Hello, welcome back to Tools of War.
Hello.
So we've got our latest battle report. Rob, you're bringing your favourite army.
Yeah, I'm going to try some Tau. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. So the Tau are pretty, should we say, not the best spot at the minute. So we've sort of paired an army of a similar power level to make it an interesting match. So I'm going to bring the Smelly Green Boys, the Death Guard. They're similar in the competitive sort of scene. They're pretty low tier. So it should make for an interesting battle report, but it could go either way. I think, who knows. But yeah, your Tau aren't they're not where they were, are they, Rob?
No, they're not great at the moment.
Yeah.
By all accounts.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll give them a go. The list, we've gone with some obscure lists, so it could work. Who knows? So we'll be back with the list right away. Okay, Rob, we're back with the Tau.
It's Tau time.
This is awkward.
Yeah.
So Tau, are they your favourite army?
Yeah, well, they were my first army.
So, you've got a bit of love for them. You do play them very well, but they are in a pretty sorry state.
Yeah, by all accounts. This is my first game with them in 10th, so this is my first experience of the new and improved Tau, so we'll see how it goes.
Right, do you want to take us through the list?
Yep, we'll do the list. Right, we'll start with the characters. To begin with, I have 2 Cadre Fireblades. They are just here. Each one is equipped with 2 gun drones. They're going to be attaching to each team just to give them exploding hits. Get me pulled up their rules. Yep, so their ability principally is that they give volley fire to the units they're attached to, so +1 to the attached characteristic of the ranged weapons.
Nice.
So my breaches are pumping out 30 attacks rather than 20. And then they have crack shots, so their own shots have an AP of -3 if they get a critical wound, which is
quite good against Death Guard.
Yeah, with their 1-shot rapid fire, 1 strength 5, no AP, 2 damage pulse rifle. Pretty mediocre, but yeah, most of them are just there to buff the breaches. Nice and cheap at 50 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a bit of power. A bit of power magnification for what they do. Next, I have the Warlord, which is Commander Shadow Sun.
Lovely.
Put her in because she's the only source of reroll 1s to hit in the army. She has a 6-inch aura, reroll 1s to hit for all tower units. She can also fall back and shoot if she gets into combat, but if you get into combat with Shadow Sun, she's in trouble. She has Lord Operative, so she can hang about on her own and not be shot outside of 12. Stealth, so she always might want to hit. Infiltrator, so she can deploy anywhere on the board, so if you want to put her super close to the opponent so she dies soon in the game, you can do that. For her weapons, she's got a couple of high-energy fusion blasters, which are 18-inch range, single shot. Strength 10, -4, d6 damage, metal 2. Pretty decent.
Not bad.
The light missile pod is just 2 shots, strength 7, no AP, 2 damage, and then a pulse pistol that you will never ever use. Oh, and the flechette launcher, which is a 5-attack gun with strength 3.
So she's got the gunfire, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's got quite a few guns, but like I say, you don't really want to get in too close. She's mostly there as a buffing piece. She just sits in the middle of the army and just gives them all reroll 1s to hit.
So it is an aura, it's not one that you have to...
It's a 6-inch aura.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. She also has a couple of drones attached to her by default. An advanced guardian drone that gives -1 to wounding to attacks against her. And then a command link drone, which is... if I select a bearer if I select a unit within 6 inches of her as the target of a strat, I roll the dice. On a 5 up, I gain a CP back. So a little bit of CP regeneration. Speaking of, my next pick for my commanders is an ethereal, just here. He's not going to be attached to anything. He's going to be on his own. He is going to spend basically the entire game in reserve, where he is going to use his ability, which is coordinated leadership. So with that in my command phase, I roll the dice. On the 4 up, again a CP. Simple as that.
So he's literally CP regeneration.
Yeah, he's literally just going to be there, sitting in reserve, just regenerating CP.
And he can do that off the board?
Yes, he can do that off the board now. Yes. According to the, what's it called, the FAQ they released, units can use abilities off the board now.
Right.
So, yeah, he can just sit there. His other ability is Feeler is not an option. If I attach it to a unit, he gives that unit a 5 feel no pain.
Is it not worth trying to get that? Are your troops too weak to...
Yeah, he only attaches to fire warrior teams or breach teams, and they melt under fire anyway.
So he would die very quickly.
It's not really useful.
He could be targeted out of the game, couldn't he, I guess?
Yeah, pretty easily. Finally, for my leaders, I have a commander in an enforcer battle suit. I think I know most people at the moment recommend taking the Cold Staff, the extra movement when you attach him to a crisis team, but I'm going to give the Enforcer a try just to see how he goes. I've given him the only enhancement of the army, which is Exemplar of the Carrion, which is, while he's leading a unit, that unit gets the Carrion bonus 1 turn earlier. So he gives his unit basically exploding 6s on turn 2 rather than turn 3. Which is big. Yeah, which helps enormously. For his war gear, he has quad cyclic ion blasters for his ranged weapons, since they're just decent all-round guns against everything at the moment. Very risky because obviously they all have hazardous if you overcharge them. So potentially, potentially, if I overcharge all 4 and roll 4 1s, I'm doing 12 mortal wounds to myself, which is not.
How many wounds does he have?
6. So yeah, he will double explode.
Yeah, so you are risking because it's D3. It's just flat 3 now, isn't it?
Flat 3 mortal wounds to a character if you overcharge it and fails the roll. So it's not ideal. But,
it's better than it wiping it outright though. Like,
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Other than that, his principal ability is he's tough. He's toughness 5, 2 up save, 6 wounds, which is pretty decent. I have given him, excuse me, one moment, a gun drone and a marker drone as attachments, just to give him a little bit more firepower, and the marker drone just to give the units the marker light keyword. If that comes, I'm not 100% sure if that'll come in here, but it's there just in case. His ability is that he gives the unit he's attached to essentially Armour of Contempt, so all attacks against them are -1 AP. So it's a little bit of much needed resilience for the army, which it desperately lacks, from what I've seen. Okay, next in my battle line, nice and simple, I have 2 breach teams. These are both equipped identically. They each have support turret missile systems that I'll probably never use. And then they have their pulse blasters, which are strength 6, -1, 1 damage, 2 attacks, 10-inch range. They hit on 3, so hitting on 2s if they're guided with the mark light.
Not bad. It's quite mean.
Yeah, with the fireblade attached, that's 30 shots coming out of a unit, which could potentially do quite a bit of damage hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
And then the re-rolling 1s, and then when they jump out the devilfish, they could be. Like, I think the devilfish have spell ability, especially that we'll go through later on, that synergises quite well with them. For their special abilities, they have breach and clear, so when they're shooting at a unit or an objective marker, they can reroll wound rolls. So again, just for punching people off objectives, nice and handy. For their special war gear, I've given each unit a single gun drone to give for a little bit more firepower, and then they each have a, what's it called? Sorry, can't find it. Not grabbing him, but a drone, the Guardian drone, which is a flat -1 to wound for the unit. Again, on a toughness 3 unit, it's not much, but every little helps, just to try and keep them alive. Next after that, we have the 2 dedicated transports, which is a pair of devilfish. They're each equipped standardly, accelerated burst cannon, 2 twin pulse carbines on the 2 drones that are attached, and then they each have 2 seeker missiles because they're free now and there's no reason not to.
Absolutely.
These are... So the accelerated burst cannon has taken a bit of a nerf since 9th. It's only 4 shots now rather than the 8 it was previously. It's only strength 6, no AP, 1 damage.
Oh, so it's big.
Yeah, it's taken a bit of a hit. The twin pulse carbines, it's another 4 shots at 20-inch range, hitting on 4s, 5-0-1, but it's twin links, so rolling wounds. It's sorry for plinking infantry.
They're not the threat that they were, though, are they? For sure.
The main draw to them is the 2 seeker missiles. They're only 1 shot, but they are strength 14 -3 d6 +1, so they are decent.
So they could,
if they hit, of course, because they're 1 shot. So you know what's going to happen with those. The special ability for this, boys, is rapid deployment. So units can get out after the devilfish is advanced. So, which is quite handy. So yeah, they're very mobile. They can move up, advance, and the breaches can jump out and still shoot.
The question is, do you want to get Tau so far up so quickly, I guess?
Not on the first 2 turns, no.
But it gives you flexibility later in the game, which I have none of that.
Yeah, just to push out and start taking objectives turn 3. If my army's still alive, we shall see. Alright, so next I have 2 broadside suits, each equipped with the rail rifles. They each have a seeker missile, because again, more precious anti-tank, and they each have a weapon support system, which makes them ignore all negative hit modifiers. And I've given each one a missile drone and a shield drone. The shield drone bumps them up to 9 wounds each from 8. The missile drone just gives them an extra little missile pod shot they can fire, which is also currently the only real source of AP2 fire in the army, because for some weird reason the missile drones, missile pod is still -2 AP. I'm not quite sure why that is, but okay. Yeah, I think a lot of people seem to recommend or seem to go with the 2 shield drones to go up to 10 wounds, which does give them a decent amount of toughness, but on the other hand, if your opponent draws bringing it down,
then you're starting to hemorrhage points.
Yeah, you're starting to bleed points then, especially in an army that is very heavy with vehicles, since all the suits are vehicles now. Speaking of, we then go on to the centrepiece of the army, the good old crisis battle suits. Not quite as oppressively ubiquitous as they were in 9th.
They were horrendous in 9th.
They're still good, but they're not as powerful as they were. Each of these guys is equipped with 2 plasma rifles and a single cyclic ion blaster, my standard loadout that I've always used, mostly because I can't be bothered pulling them off. It still seems pretty effective though, being the 2 single-shot plasma rifles at strength 8, -3 damage, good, excellent marine and terminator killer. And then the cyclic ion blasters are just decent light infantry killers that can punch up into heavier infantry and light vehicles if needed.
Yep.
I can overcharge them. Again, it's a risk because they're hazardous. That's 3 mortal wounds to a suit if it fails, but...
And how many wounds do they have, sorry?
4 wounds this time.
So it wouldn't kill them outright?
Yeah, it wouldn't. But yeah, the toughness 5, 3 up safe, 4 wounds. Their special abilities is turbojets, which means that when they advance, they don't do an advance roll, they just move
Get
6.
6, yeah.
Which gives them a bit of speed. Apart from that, they also have the ability to deep strike if you want them to do that, which is reasonable because you don't want them getting shot turn 1.
Yeah.
Especially with the Exemplar of Carrion attached to them, I want them on the board doing things from turn 2.
Yeah.
So they'll probably be deep striking, but we shall see. Pardon me. Right, and then next we have a Ghost Keel. By all accounts, these are very much the stars of the new index.
That's what I've read, yeah.
Yeah, the toughness 8, a 2 up save now with 12 wounds, they're OC3. They have lone operative, so they can't be shot at outside of 12. Their guns are decently powerful. I've given this one the Cyclic Iron Raker, which is 6 shots, strength 7, -1 AP, 2 damage. Or if you overcharge it, it's strength 8, -2, 3 damage.
Again, though, like, it's not...
Yeah, it's
to
not
say you're a
huge.
shooty army, you're sort of, like you said, your guns just seem a little bit lacking.
Yeah, they're good at killing like Marines and Marine infantry, but if your opponent has anything heavier than that, you're just not really doing any damage unless you get very lucky. I've also equipped him with... I think he's got a pair of fusion blasters on, because that's what he's equipped with. They're probably not the best choice. Probably better off going with burst cannons or something for the extra range, because you don't want him getting too close. But the fusion blasters is single shot, strength 9, -4, D6, melter 2, and twin linked. Yeah, with the strength 9 and the twin linked.
Solid, yeah.
Yeah, solid. Could punch through a light vehicle when he gets too close. His abilities, infiltrators again, so he can forward deploy. Lone operative as mentioned. He has stealth, so he's always nice to hit.
I suppose you're probably not going to put him up in my
grill. Yeah, he's going to be right in front of you turn once he can shoot him.
Exactly.
Yeah. For his special data sheet ability, he has the stealth drones. These are a bit different now. Instead of the previous thing they had, which was an incredibly awkward additional -1 a hit that didn't do anything and weirdness, instead it's now twice a battle. I can allocate an attack basically to one of these drones, and it changes the damage characteristic to 0. So he has 2 get out of jail free cards if he gets hit by a particularly heavy attack, basically.
Which is probably why he's so effective.
Yeah, which is why they're so good, because you just take 2 or 3 of these boys. Can't be shot outside of 12, but if they do get shot at,
you've got that get out of jail free. Yeah. Magnus had that in the game. He's got what he can use it for 1 shot, can't he? And it makes such a difference.
Yeah,
I think you got 7 wounds on me with 1 shot.
Yeah, you just went no, 0.
Yeah,
awesome.
which is
great.
fun.
I'm not sorry. Next we have Unit of 10 Pathfinders. They're a little expensive, these boys, 120 points. I'm not entirely sold on them.
Do you think they are suffering from the 9th edition time
possibly.
in the sun?
Although I'll be honest, I didn't use them much in 9th edition.
They were broken at one point, weren't they?
Yeah, briefly.
You could spam it.
Yeah, you could just you just had a unit in the middle of the army that would move out, mark like everything, and then jump back behind cover, which was decent. But yeah, they're very squishy once your opponent got to them. Personally, as a player, I found it better to just use marker light drones. But yeah, not an option anymore. So I've taken the unit Pathfinders to see how they do. I've given them the ubiquitous 3 rail rifles, because the rail rifles are just really strong. They are hitting on 5s as standard, but they're heavy, so we would add 4s.
Yep.
If for any reason I wanted to guide them instead of having them guiding other things, they'd be hitting on 3s. It's strength 10, -4, flat 3 damage.
Ooh, yeah.
Which is pretty nice. One of them is also equipped with a semi-auto grenade launcher, which is Looking at its stats, absolute gash, but we'll take it anyway because it was free. Yeah, it either has an EMP grenade that is anti-vehicle 4+ devastating wounds, 1 damage,
Yeah, terrible.
or a fusion grenade which is a single shot, strength 6 -1 3 damage, which is a bit better, but
slightly.
I'm not paying for it, so it's fine. We'll take it for fun. And on top of that, I have also equipped them with a pair of gun drones, I believe. Yeah, 2 gun drones and then the recon drone. Because I can, for their abilities. Right, so they have scouts, so they can scout move 7 inches. Their special ability is target uploaded, which means that they can observe 2 separate units. We'll explain that properly when it comes to the game. So basically, they can spot for 2 separate units instead of just 1. And then the recon drone, that just gives them some extra shots. I'll have to look them up. Yep, doesn't mention anything about what that does in here. I'll have to pull that up. It will be a moment. It doesn't tell you in here what the recon drone does. I'll look that up and get back to you. But
Well, we can say it in game, can't we?
Yeah, but it's an extra burst cannon, and along with the gun drones, it's just a bit more firepower in there. And then we have 3 identical piranhas, because these actually don't seem too bad now. The toughness 14-inch moves, very nippy. Toughness 7, only 4 up save, but 7 wounds. Pretty decent. They all have fusion blasters on them, which is a special piranha fusion blaster. It's only 12-inch range, it's only 1 shot, but it's a strength 9, -4, d6, and melt of 4. So if you get in close and you get that wound off, it can do a hell of a lot of damage. Each of them also has a pair of seeker missiles on them because they're free. Again, no reason not to. It's more 1-shot strength 14 goodness. And then they're each equipped with 2 twin pulse carbines, which is the drones on the side. So that would be 4 shots, strength 5, no AP, 1 damage, twin linked. And again, bit of light infantry plinking, nothing huge. Their special abilities are they can scout move 9 inches again, so they have a bit of a pre-game move. And they have drone harassment tactics as their special ability, which is at the end of the movement phase, for each one of these guys, I select 1 enemy unit within 12 inches of them, and that unit has to take a battle shot test. So they just harass enemies and force tests and possibly pull them off objectives and things, just generally annoying.
Yeah.
Just
could be effective against me, to be fair, my list.
Yeah, which could work. And then finally, over here, I have a unit of 3 stealth battle suits.
I love the models.
Yeah, they are pretty cool. I love my egg boys. So they have a homing beacon because it's free. They have a gun and a marker drone with them. A little bit of extra firepower and to give them the marker like keyword because again, can be handy. The leader has a fusion blaster, which is only 12 inches range. Now it used to be 18. Boo. So that is on 4, strength 9, -4, d6 damage, melt of 2, single shot. I think I've yet to ever have my fusion blaster leader of a stealth team ever hit anything with it, but there's a first time for everything.
That was the first, yeah.
Yep, and then each of the other guys is equipped with the burst cannon, which is just 18-inch range, 4 shots, hitting on 4s, 5-0-1. Your standard Tau, gun. Most of them, again, good for killing light infantry and harassment for the most part. Their main abilities are they have stealth naturally. They're stealth suits.
Yeah, that would make sense. Clues in the name.
So the mice want to hit. They have infiltrators, so they can forward deploy, and they have forward observers as their special ability, which is each time that they act as an observer for a unit, the unit that they are guiding then gets to reroll wound rolls of 1.
Not bad.
So yeah, just a little bit of damage bonus for them, and then they have, let's see, the homing beacon. Basically, the homing beacon that they have, it's free, and once per battle I can use it, and it allows me to use the rapid ingress stratagem for 0 CP, and then the target that is deep striking can then come in within 9 inches of these guys. So sorry, it has to sit up within 3 inches of the bearer's unit, not within 9 inches of enemy units. So, I can just pop them down, pop the grass suits down for free within 3 inches of these boys.
Yeah.
Just for getting them in there sooner if I want to. And that is pretty much it.
Yes.
It's exactly 2,000 points for Tau.
Yeah.
How good it's going to be, we don't know.
We don't know. They're not in a good spot, but then neither are Death Guard, so it could go either way. This is just we thought we'd match 2 units, 2 armies up, which were of a similar power level because they're both pretty low tier in the rankings.
Our last battle was 2 pretty high tier armies, so we'll go with 2 pretty low tier armies.
So that's what we thought. So we will come back with the Death Guard now. Okay, we are back with, as Rob called them, the Smelly Green Boys for 10th edition. So like we just said, the Death Guard, they're not in a great spot, unfortunately. So to get the elephant in the room out of the way, they've lost Discussingly Resilient, which was sort of iconic for the army. It was really sort of thematic. I'm personally surprised GW have done it. I know there's like outrage in the Death Guard forums because I drop in sometimes, and there's a lot of people are very unhappy with it. Whether it comes back, we don't know. But so there is a Discussingly Resilient stratagem now, which has the same effect, but you can only use it in melee. So it's pretty...
Yep. So in this particular game, unless you reduce all that melee damage that tower does to you.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, well, it's going to be massively useful. So I play Death Guard quite a bit. I'm a little disappointed. I really like Discussingly Resilient. I sort of understand why they've done it, but yeah. But we'll get into the list anyway. So, for the main ability of the Death Guard, they retain what sort of appeared in 8th and 9th, which is Nurgle's Gift. So, you have an aura for each of your models. It has actually been buffed, probably to offset Disgusting Resilience. So, you now get it earlier in the game, and it grows earlier in the game. So, on Battle Round 1, you have a 3-inch contagion range. And when a model is within that 3 inches, they get -1 to toughness. And then on turn 2, it goes up to 6, and then on turn 3, it goes up to 9, and then it stays at 9. It doesn't get any bigger. But 9 inches, an aura around all your models is quite big to be
Yeah, it's just a big chunk of table.
Yeah, exactly. So it is good. It should be effective. The only thing is, and which I've been reading about, which is a very valid point. It's great against Marines and infantry and very effective, but what's happened is they've ramped up the toughness on a lot of vehicles. So if you're going against troop-heavy lists, it's very good, but if you're going against big vehicles, it's pretty useless because obviously -1 to something that's toughness 16 ain't going to do squat. So yeah, I don't know whether ultimately it'll be that effective, but it depends on the meta and the lists that are going about. The other ability is Spread the Sickness, which is like the Marines have, which is sticky objectives. The only cool caveat that these guys have that's different is that when you take the objective, you can leave it, but it leaves the contagion on it, so it can have like a 9-inch contagion range until the end of the turn, so it can really mess with people who are trying to take objectives back off you, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, so I didn't pay for any of the enhancements. They are good, but to be honest, I ran out of points. The list building for Death Guard is in quite a weird spot. So Plague Marines, which is sort of the core of your army, as soon as you take over 5, they go from 100 points to 200 points. So you can take 10 for 200 points, or you can take 9 for 200 points, or 6 for 200 points, which seems...
You can take 7 now.
You can take 7, sorry. They have changed it so you can take 7, but I ended up with sort of 50 points, and I was struggling to make use of it, so I had to completely rebuild my list, which I wasn't a fan of. I think you should be able to take any sort of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just don't understand why they're limiting it. So we will start. Again, we took Mortarion in the game last time. He's still excellent in 10th edition, but I wanted to try something a bit different and show a few different models. He's really good. I think he'll probably be a staple in a lot of lists, maybe not at the top competitive tables, but in your general play stores, he's very, very good. He's a bit of a weapon. So I thought I had to be thematic and bring a different warlord, so I went with Typhus. He's not great, but he's awesome. He's an awesome model, and I wanted someone to represent my warlord. If you get him into combat, he's a monster. He's got a Mastercrafted Man Reaper. Lethal hits, you can either choose 5 or 10 attacks. If you do the 5, it's hit on 2, strength 9, -2, 3 damage, or 10 attacks, hit on 2, strength 6, -1 damage. So you could properly cut through some Tau in absolutely no time. He has Deep Strike. When a unit is targeting you in melee, he is -1 to hit, and in the shooting phase you can just do a psychic ability, which is the one similar to the one I used. What was it called from the Black Templars, which failed me every time. Basically, you roll a d6 in the shooting phase, and on a 1 you take d3 mortal wounds, but on a 2 to 5 you do d3. You do d6, and on a 6 you do d3 plus 3. So just 3 mortal wounds is very effective. So you're sticking with some Terminators or some Death Shroud Terminators, and yeah, he's really good. So I've actually proxied this guy in. He's not a Lord of Contagion. He is I'm playing him as a Lord of Virulence. That's the new model. We don't have one on the channel, but this guy is probably one of the star players out of the new Codex Index. So things he's got a Twin Plague Spewer, which is just a sort of a torrent weapon, pretty effective. He's pretty good in combat, 5 attacks, strength 8 -2, 2 damage. The thing that do make him good, he has Master of Destruction. So when you're leading a unit, you get reroll wounds. And the big one is Blight Bombardment, which is when a Death Guard model with Blast that targets a unit that is visible to him, to this model, it removes the negatives for indirect fire. So they don't get cover, and you get +1 to hit. So when you're taking 3 Plague Burst Crawlers, like I am, and a couple of Mythic Blight Haulers, they become very effective. So it's just a force multiplier, which is reasonably priced, and he's just all around good. So yeah, he'll be put with one of the Terminate units that doesn't go with Typhus. Next we have the Malignant Plague Caster. Again, this is probably one of the best units in the book. Also, he has a couple of psychic abilities. I won't go into them. They're pretty good. He's just all around quite a solid unit. And then his abilities, in your shooting phase, you can select one enemy unit within 18 inches of the Psyker, and again roll a d6. And it's the same on a 1. I suffer d3, but on a 2 up until the start of the next shooting phase. Each time model in the enemy unit makes a melee attack, subtract 1 from the wound roll. So it's probably useless against Tau, to be fair. But and then his other Pestilent Fallout. In your shooting phase, after this model is shot, if one or more attacks made with its Plague Wind scored a wound, so that is your psychic attack, then on an infantry unit, you're -2 from the unit's move, advance, and charge. Very effective, not so much against Tau, but it could come into play. So the first units are my troops. They're not troops yet, but you know what I mean. So we have 2 sets of Plague Marines. As Rob said, you can now take them in 7s, number of Nurgle. They are very good. They're a solid unit. They're not cheap. So I've given them, according to the Codex, so just to run through quickly, they've got 2 bolt guns, 3 plague knives, a blight launcher, a spewer, 1 melt gun, and 2 heavy plague melee weapons. And both units have got that, because you can trick them out for free. So I've just given them what I consider are the best for the models. The only ability that they have is Remorseless, so that when they're in range of an objective marker, they get +1 to battle shock tests. So nothing fancy, but they're just pretty solid for the points. They're decent. Next we have a foul Blightspawn. I can't get my words out. This guy's really cool. So he gives the unit he's with fight first, which is very effective if you can get into combat with Plague Marines. Plague Marines are pretty nasty in combat. So you're allowed to stick him in a unit of Plague Marines. One of the things for a lot of Death Guard, the characters are pretty good, and you can put more than one character. You can put up to 2 characters in a unit, which is good. So you can make these like death balls, which if they can get into combat, they're pretty nasty. So yeah, he has a fight first ability, which is obviously effective, and then he has a plague sprayer, D6 shot, strength 7. Auto hitting -2 and 2 damage. So a real good marine killer there, if ever I've seen one. Next we have the Tally Man. he has the ability from the previous edition where you can farm CP at the start of the command phase, your command phase, on a 7-up. Number of Nurgle again, you'll notice. So he's solid. He's sort of worth the value from that. And whilst he's leading a unit, if they make an attack, you add 1 to the hit roll. So just a nice force multiplier. He's decent in, well, he's not decent in combat, but his shooting's alright. He's got a plasma pistol, an infected plasma pistol, should I say, which does sustained hits on a D3, which is very nice. So yeah, just solid all-round unit. Next we have a unit of 5 Blightlord Terminators. I've given them 2 combi weapons, 3 of the blades, a blight launcher, a spewer, and a flail. And the leader has the combi bolter and the bubotic blade. So it is a little confusing when you're list building. It's not the easiest now, but yeah. One thing we were talking about off camera, it would be fantastic if digitally the app removed the weapons from the profile sheet that you haven't selected. That's what I would recommend, GW, if you're listening. I think that would be fantastic for the app, but it's probably a lot of programming. So the Blightlord Terminators are just solid. They've lost an inch of movement, which is pretty painful, so that they only move 4 inches, which is, yeah, not great. So obviously you're going to either have to stick them in a Land Raider, which I don't have, or deep strike them. Rob's just looked at the Adeptus Custodes Land Raider, but that might look a bit stupid on the big gold Land Raider for the smelly boys. Yeah, and the ability is they have deep strike, and each time model in this unit makes a ranged attack. If it targets the closest eligible enemy unit, reroll a wound roll of 1. So these guys are deep striking, so generally you're going to be doing that, which makes them quite effective. And then you start pairing them up with the characters, and it sort of just multiplies. Next, this is the Fellhort, but we're proxying them as Death Shroud Terminators because we don't have any yet, but we've got these weird guys coming 3s, so it's similar. They have the Bodyguard ability, so again you can pair them with someone like Typhus, say, stick them up front, and they have the Silent Bodyguard. So when they're leading a unit, each time an attack comes in, if the strength characteristic of that attack is greater than the unit's toughness, subtract 1 from the wound roll. So it's basically thingy, isn't it?
Yeah.
The marine one. I can't remember the word. You know, the ability. Yeah, I can't remember it. But yeah, -1 wound. So it keeps them on the board a bit longer, which is what they need when you're putting them so far up in Deep Strike. Next we have the Death Guard Hellbrute. These guys have had a bit of a buff. I think they're a little bit slower, but they're tougher now. And they have a 2-up save, so that they are more effective. I've gone with the Twin Las and the Fist, which also, the Fist you're allowed to take a Twin Plague Heavy Bolter in it. So those are the 3 weapons he has. The cool thing about this guy is his ability, infused with the Blessings of Nurgle, when he shoots or fights after finishing his attack, if it hits an enemy, until the start of the next turn, that enemy is considered to have the contagion on them. So they get -1 toughness. So this guy, again, a bit you open up your shooting with this guy, and he's like a multiplier that I mean, I don't know whether it's effective against Rob, but against heavy toughness units, you know, you can start to weaken them and get through. The other thing, he has enraged impact, which is really cool. So when he charges, it's a bit like ramming speed. He does D3 mortal wounds on a 2-up. Pretty cool. Next we have 2 Myphitic Blight Haulers. These guys are super good. I wanted to take 3, but because of the stupid list building restrictions, I had 45 points and I just couldn't make it work, so I had to ditch one. Just really good value for money. Obviously, because they've got blast, they pair well with my HQ that reduces indirect fire. Yeah, and then the thing that these have, which is good against Rob. Each time a model in the unit makes a range attack that targets a vehicle, add 1 to the wound roll. So super effective against a lot of Rob's army. Now, he's saying he's got the vehicle keyword, so I assume Rob will be trying to get them off the board pretty quick. I did actually. I need to check that. I can't remember whether I included a fetid bloat drone. I might have done. I need to check my list. This is. I'm working off the data sheets now. But if one appears on the table, then yeah, I've paid for it. I can't remember, but they are still pretty good, and they can shoot and charge even if they fell back, which is nice. Yep. So next we have 3 Plague Burst Crawlers. The old staple. I like playing my Death Guard with 3 Plague Burst Crawlers because they're just a pain in the ass. They're not... The toughness 10, wounds 12. I think they've lost a couple of wounds. I think they were 14 in 8th or 9th. I've taken 1 with Plague Spitters and the other 2 with Entropy Cannons. So the Entropy Cannons are nasty. Strength 10, -3, d6 +1 damage. The Plague Burst Mortar has had a massive buff. They were pretty swingy in the previous 2 editions. So now they have lethal hits. Obviously they have blast and indirect fire. So it's now d6 +3 instead of d6, which is excellent. That instantly makes them loads better. They're hitting on 3s. Strength 8, -1, 2 damage. So they've been nerfed slightly, but they've been way more effective, which is fantastic because they were a little bit risky to use. They'd fail more often than not, so they shouldn't do now, which makes them a good nuisance. Their ability is Spore Lace Shockwaves, which is if you tag infantry with your guns, with the mortar. They have to take a battle shock test after it. I don't know how much that'll affect Rob, to be honest, but could be effective.
We shall see.
Yeah, they've got 5 up in them, so they should be hard to shift. And then rounding out the list, the good old Rhino. He has self-repair, and the other thing it has, which, it has a firing deck 2. So
you get a firing deck, but Chaos Space Marines don't.
Yeah, it's weird, but they've got a firing deck, which means you can shoot 2 guns out the top of it, which is cool. I like the concept of firing deck because it's strong, but it's not overpowered. If you know what I mean, rather than just saying all the guys can shoot out the back of the Rhino, which would be dumb. I think it's pretty good. A Havoc launcher is free, and you get an extra plague combo weapon for free, so that's what I've done. That's the list. It's definitely not optimized. I'm not. It's just pretty middle of the road. What units I thought were pretty cool or good. I think a Land Raider would be very effective with my Terminators. Land Raiders seem really, really good now, especially because you can run people out the back and just ram them into the enemy. And the Terminators are pretty effective. And maybe not Magnus, that would be heresy. Typhus, Mortarion is good, but I wanted to try something different. No idea how it'll go, but we will come back with the mission. Okay, we're just drawing the cards for the mission.
Right.
Rob, do you want to do the honours and just run us through?
Here we go. So this is the deployment zone. It is Dawn of War.
Dawn of War, nice simple deployment for a change.
5 objectives, we're deploying along the long edges, nice and easy. For our primary mission, Scorched Earth. So this is one you score VPs, from the second battle round onwards you score VPs for holding objectives. 5 for each objective up to a maximum of 10. And you can choose to burn objectives at the end of your... if you control objective for a whole turn, you don't do anything on it, you can then choose to burn it, which then scores you 5 VP for each one in no man's land you burn, and 10 VP if you burn the one in your opponent's deployment.
Which is going to be pretty difficult, but you never know.
Yeah, could happen. And then finally, our special rule for the mission is minefields.
Ooh, nice.
So, each roll, technically advanced roll of 6, you suffer a mortal wound. Nice and simple.
Yep, so we got quite a simple match after last week, which was a complete it just screwed with our heads. This one's nice and simple, so we will start deployment and then we'll come back and shoot each other. Okay, Rob, we've
Alright.
deployed. Do you want to take us through yours first?
Yeah, pretty simple. Put the... Pardon me. Pathfinders here appear on my right flank, ready to either push forward to get sighting for marker lighting or to pull back if I don't get first turn with their scout move, depending on what I need to do. A single devilfish and the 2 broadsides hiding behind this obscuring
Cowering.
terrain here. Yep, that's the other word for it. Ghost Keel in the open holding this objective because he can't be shot anyway outside of 12, so nice and simple. I've forward deployed the stealth suits just behind this room where they can't be seen, ready to jump forward and do whatever needs to be done. Just behind I have this devilfish with Shadow Sun just behind that, ready to move to wherever they're needed. And then over on this flank I've put 2 of the piranhas, getting ready to zoom up and start shooting at things or cover just whatever needs to be done really.
And then in deep strike.
In reserve I have my crisis suits with their commander. I have 1 guy in strategic reserve, piranha, and I have my ethereal in strategic reserve, and then all my breaches and my 2 fireblaze are all in the inside the devilfish.
Cool.
Nice and easy.
Right, so I have a Plague-Based Crawler, Hell Brutus, a Rhino with a full squad of Marines, which contains the Biologus Putrefier, is that what it's called? The guy with the stinky grenade that fights first. And then the Sorcerer is in the Rhino, but he is a separate unit. He doesn't offer any buffs to the other units. It could be a mistake, that, but yeah, we'll see. My Fatigue Blight Hauler, Plague-Burst Crawler, unit of Marines with the Tally-Man, another Plague-Burst Crawler. This is the one with my Plague Spitters. It's got a dice in it just to differentiate, because they've all got entropy cannons on them. And then another Myphitic Blight Hauler. In strategic reserves we have all the Termes and the 2 Terminator characters. So, nice and simple. Yep, so we will roll to see who goes first.
Secondaries. I've gone
Yes.
tactical in this game, so I'm picking random secondaries.
And I have gone the grinding... destruction of the Tau. I'm going playing it safe, going bring it down, which probably some pre-points and a bit of cheating against Rob, and assassination because he's got 5 characters. So yeah, I'm playing it safe and just the resolute destruction of the Tau. So rolling to go first.
Yep.
Do you want to go first? I ask this question every time.
Not sure, to be fair. I mean, I've got flexibility if I don't, so it's easy enough either way. See what I get. A 4.
Solid. A 3. You are going first,
Tau
son. Okay, we will come back with Tau, turn 1. Okay, Rob, Tau, turn 1.
Moving on, yeah, it's a pretty tentative one. Like I said, as Tau, my special ability doesn't kick in until turn 3.
So you don't want to lose
So,
too many
I want to be fairly cagey the first couple of turns till I get my exploding hits. Then I delete the enemy army, in theory. We'll see how it goes. Right, so movement-wise, these Pathfinders have just moved up to get in range to be able to spot a few units for my other guys. I drew Investigate Signals for one of my secondaries. So this guy is pulled across up to get wholly within 9 of this table quarter. The broadsides moved 5 inches out here to get shots down on one of the Plague-Burst Crawlers. Shadow Sun has jumped across to give her reroll 1's aura to the 2 units standing around here. This guy has stayed still. The Devilfish here has just shuffled across a bit, ready to push out in future turns. This Piranha is holding this table quarter for Investigate Signals. And then this one just moved forward, again ready just to push forward in future turns once Johnny has moved out from his hiding places.
Yes.
These stealth suits here have jumped up into a spotting position here. And that is pretty much it for movement.
Can they be seen now then?
Yes, I'm inside the ruins, so you can see me.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Right, so onto shooting phase.
Do you want to just do your secondary missions? So you got area of denial you mentioned.
Yeah, I drew Investigate Signals, which is for having units wholly within table quarters. I can't shoot with them, I'll have to think about that, but that's fine. And then I drew Area Denial, which is for having units wholly within the centre. I could push it with those stealth suits, it's not worth it, they'll just get killed. I might just drop that one next turn and I'm not sure.
So you're not scoring anything from area Denell, you've got to be in the centre.
I've got to have a unit in the centre.
I see. Sorry, I thought it was just if no one was there.
No, I have to have a unit holder within 6 of the centre.
You can have a think about it because you've okay.
And that's just about it.
Do you want to have a think about these two and then we'll come back and do shooting?
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, Rob, you decided not to do the secondary with that guy?
Yeah, so I'm just going to score the 2 points for that table quarter there.
Yeah.
Just to get a few points on the board, and then I advance the stealth suits to get wholly within 6 of the centre. Just to score a few points out there.
I think that's sensible, yeah.
Yeah, they're almost certainly dead next turn.
5 points.
Scores 5 points, it's worth it.
Big, yeah.
Yeah, it's just to have a mark light drawn in the unit, they can advance and they're still eligible to shoot, so they can still do the mark light thing. Which is fine. Cool, so for actual shooting, I'm going to start with Pathfinders.
Yes.
Right, these guys are going to start, they're going to be an observer unit, so this is the whole tower thing. Basically, when I shoot, I can pick 2 units, or in the case of the Pathfinders, 3 units. 1 unit is the spotter, and then he spots for one other unit, which is the guided unit. The guided unit gets +1 ballistic skill against the unit I'm shooting against. So, just to demonstrate here, these guys are the guided unit, the spotter unit, sorry. They are spotting this Plagueburst Crawler, and they are guiding this guy with his Seeker missiles, and they are guiding these guys because they can guide 2 units. So these guys both get +1 to the ballistic skill by shooting at that.
I am using Cloud of Flies, so I see your +1 ballistic skill and I make it -1.
Oh no! Cool. So I'm going to start with these guys. I must have spent 1 CP on coordinate to engage, which is a strat for the Pathfinders, which basically gives them the bonus for being spotted for as well. So I'm just firing the 3 rare rifles into that Plagueburst Crawler.
Yep.
So I'm +1 ballistic skill. They stood still, so I'm +1 to hit. So I'll go to 3s, and then I'm -1 to hit for that strat, so I'm hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
So 3 shots hitting on 4s. Pew! 1 hit. It is.
It didn't make a difference, the stratagem in the end anyway, did it?
No, it is strength 10, your toughness 10.
I think I said I was toughness 10. Yeah, just roll it and I'll double check.
A 4, 3.
So that doesn't do it. I'm sure I said they were toughness 10. He is... Come on, baby.
Where is that boy?
Yeah, toughness 10. Yep.
Sweet, so that does nothing. Cool.
But he's still marked.
Yep, so we'll move...
The marking is automatic.
Yeah, that's automatic.
Okay, cool.
So next, once we move on to the Dollfish, before it dies, it's going to just lob both its Seeker missiles into that same guy. So again, it's hit on 4s normally, now goes 3s with the +1 ballistic skill. -1 hit back to 4s. So this is 2 one-shot weapons hitting on 4s.
Ooh,
I'll take that.
Hit, yeah.
If it was turn 3, that would have been 3 hits.
Good.
Cool. Actually, no, if it was turn 3, it would have been 4 hits because he guided, and I get a bonus for that. Right, so 2 hits. These are strength 14, so
it is 3s.
That is only just 2 wounds.
Yeah, yeah.
And these are -3 d6 +1 damage each.
-3. These are now 2 up save,
Nice.
and he's in cover. Do they ignore cover?
I mean, with your Cloud of Flies, you probably get cover anyway.
It's stealth. Sorry, stealth.
Yeah. I think to be fair, nah, I can't quite see the whole unit. This wall's just in the way, so yeah, you get cover.
So it'd be 2 up, -3, 5 up, but then it goes to 4 up.
Yep. Effectively -2.
2 4-ups. I mean, he does have a 5 up in one. How many damage is this?
It's d6 +1.
Blech.
Which one?
Saves both of them.
Both of them.
Okay, and that gun is done.
Yep, that's that guy done.
Does he have a good gun other than that?
Yeah, it's got a couple of like 20-inch range carbines that are like strength 5. It's nothing major.
Okay.
Not our range right now, anyway. Right, so then I'll just move on to the broadsides. They're just going to shoot at the same target. So I'll start with their heavy rail rifles. These are hitting on 4s. Again, going to 3s, then back to 4s for plus and negatives. Rerolling 1s because Shadow Sun is there. I might as well lob the Seeker missiles in as well. If I don't use them, I'll lose them. So this is the heavy rail rifles. 4 shots, sorry. Hitting on 4s.
This is both of them. Are they 1 unit?
They are 1 unit,
okay,
yes.
Cool.
You
roll the 1.
That is 3 hits.
Strength.
It is strength 12.
Ooh,
so
3s again.
That is 3 wounds.
3 wounds. What's the minus?
Oh, hang on. Those 6s to wound are devastating wounds.
Okay.
So that is 2d6 plus 2 mortal wounds, and then 1 save at -4.
1 save at -4, so that's
You 100% get cover, so -3.
-3,
5
5 up invuln, yeah. So I need to get this or I'm in trouble. It doesn't. I
That is
don't have a command reroll.
Yeah, it's 3d6 plus 3 more.
Gonna hurt.
Well, we'll do the mortal wounds first, because I can't technically reroll those. That is
10.
12 mortal wounds.
Okay, he's dead.
Yeah, and then 5 on top.
Does he blow up? That hurt.
That does waste my seeker missiles, but that's fine.
He
does not.
Okay, that was my short range one.
Which is,
I mean,
you
you've
still-
used all your big guns, haven't you? That's
yeah, there's a bunch of one-shot weapons going off.
yeah. So I mean, yeah.
Just fine. Okay, Q over here. Sorry. That's fine, just a box up slightly. They can't see anything, they can see anything. He can't see anything, so I guess it's just this boy. So we will go with the... Pardon me. Where are you, Mr. Ghostkeel, with your Cyclic Iron Raker? So, what's to do? So, Cyclic Iron Raker. I shall overcharge this, because why the hell not? It is 36 inches, and I'm going to go into this guy here.
Uh-huh.
This guy is going to get spotted from the stealth suits. So stealth suits are spotting. He's the guided unit. So I am now hitting on 3s. We get 6 shots on 3s. Rerolling 1s for Shadowsome. 2 2s.
Nice.
That's alright.
I'll take that.
These are only strength 8, so I am winning on 5s. But I do get reroll 1s to wound because of the stealth suits. Nothing there. So just 2 wounds. These are -2 and a flat 3 damage each.
-2. He is in cover, isn't he?
Yeah, I can't see the whole of the model from there, 100%.
Yeah. So -2 becomes -1. 2 up becomes 3 up.
He's fine.
Okay.
Cool. My fusion gun is out of range.
You need to roll for your hazardous.
So that is him done shooting. So that is the hazardous roll. Right. Here's a 1. Here's a 2. It's alright. Just. Nothing else can really see anything. He's doing the action, so that is turn, I think.
Okie dokie. Right, we'll come back with Death Guard turn 1. Not terrible. Yeah, I mean, it's you did enough. You did it. Yeah, I think that's solid. We'll be back. Okay, Death Guard turn 1. So I did my Taliman. He's farming. I got a 10, so he needed 7. I got that back. So what I've done, this guy's moved up. I haven't advanced anything, not because of the mines, just because I'm a little bit tentative. This guy's moved up. These guys have edged round. I considered advancing them. They're so slow, but I want to get some shots off, and I want to keep them safe for this turn. This guy moved up. The objective is irrelevant because of the contagion shenanigans. This guy has moved up. All of them's pushed up. These guys have moved round. So a bit. I'm going for it, but I'm not pulling anyone out of the Rhino for this turn.
You had to think about it, but don't.
I did think about it long and hard, but I just think Rob will punish me if I get out of the Rhino. Whereas if I don't, I get another turn in it. So that's the plan. Right, so we'll come back with shooting. I just need to get my profiles and think about what order to do this. Okay, so I'm going to say, I don't know the best order to do this in, but my Malignant Playcaster in the open top Rhino. Open top, you know what I mean. So I'll start. I can use 2 guns out of this, so I'm going to use his 2 psychic abilities.
You use 2 bolt guns, yeah?
The 2 bolt guns, yeah. So the first one, Plague Fire, Psychic Torrent.
Is this going into the stealth suits?
D6 into the stealth suits, the big 4. Auto hit, strength 4.
T4.
So 4s. That
3
is
wounds.
3. It's Psychic Torrent, so nothing fancy. It's -1.
Do you ignore cover?
No.
Nope, -1, so it's back to a 3 up. So 3 3 ups.
And you get three
threes.
ups, yes.
Okay, thank you, cover.
And the next one, which is a bit stronger, it's hazardous though. D6 plus 3. So that's 5 attacks. Strength 6 this one. So 3s. That is 3 at -2.
Cool. So -1, so 4 ups.
Oh wow.
Oh, makes them all, apparently. My stealth suits are being durable.
Right. So the next one I have to do is this Death Guard Hellbrute. So I'm going to open up with, you know what, I'm going to put my twin lads as well into it. So I'm going to open up with my twin Plague Heavy Bolter.
Who's you shooting?
Into these boys.
Yep, into the...
It's 36 inches, so he can shoot. So that is hitting on 3s. If I do score a hit, which I want to score a hit, then it reduces the toughness of those guys for the rest of the phase. I get 2 hits. Oh, sorry.
Cool.
Strength 5.
Then we check the toughness. Won't I just... No, I keep selecting crisis suits.
It shouldn't affect this gun, should it?
No, it'll start off from the end of your shoot. Toughness 6.
Toughness 6, so it goes down to toughness 5 now, yeah? So, yeah.
Yeah, but then I think it's once you finish shooting.
Each time small after it's finished making its attack.
Yeah, after it's finished making the attacks.
Selects one enemy unit that was hit by. Yes,
so the
okay.
attacks
So
themselves
this
aren't
guy
affected.
doesn't do it, but,
Yeah, but
subsequent ones.
once this guy's done,
So
then
this is wounding on 5s. That's 1 wound -1, 2 damage.
Yep.
It's lethal hits, so it's sustained hits and lethal hits. So I got a 6 on the 6 on the wound, didn't I?
Yeah, 6 on the wound don't do anything.
No.
Yeah, cool. So
Twin link that I can re-roll the wound. So no.
No, cool. So that's 1 wound. It is on a 2 up again because it's +1 -1. But cover. This is okay. But you expected that to be fair.
Yeah. I just wanted to get that hit off on it. Twin Laz.
Yep.
You only get 1 shot with Twin Laz.
Yeah, it's
which
twin link now.
is weird. Hitting on 3s. I get a 1 typically. I will use a CP for this because it's a big gun. Big chofty gun.
Yeah, I think a lot of stuff is going to go into these guys. Just now, I'm going to spend one of my CPs on stim injectors just to give them a 6 feel no pain.
Okay, so that did hit. What's there? Strength. That one hit. So strength 12.
T6.
So 2s. Don't roll a 1. Oh God, these green dice. That is his shooting, but it did what it needed to do.
Yeah, you've got -1 toughness on them now. They're only T5 essentially.
Yeah. So now I can open up with the rest of the units. So,
Pew pew.
But I maybe could have killed one then. So we will start with these guys. This guy. 18 inches. The melter doesn't do anything. The missile we will do a crack.
Yep, it's going into the broadsides again.
Yeah, and it misses.
Oof.
And the rest don't do anything. Does he have? Nope. So that car. Are they in 18 inches? I don't think.
I was just about to measure. 18, I think you're
just out.
Just out.
Right, I'll do these next because they can only see them.
Just into the pathfinders.
Where are you?
Plague Marines.
Plague Marines. Okay. My Plague Marines have bolt guns and they are in range.
Yeah, they'll be 24.
24, yeah. So 2 bolt guns, a blight launcher, and a melter. The melter won't be in range, that's 12. So we'll do the blight launcher. Hitting on 3s.
1 hit, 1 miss.
I say it's hitting on 3s. Blight launcher. Blight launcher. Hitting on 3s, yeah. Strength 6.
Yep, T3. Does wound.
-1.
In cover because that barricade there is in the way, yeah?
Yeah.
So 4 up. Look, 1 dies.
Kills 1.
Yeah. First tower casualty. First of many.
I'm not sure at this rate. And then the plasma gun. Sorry, not plasma gun. Bolt guns. The bolt gun.
Okay, is it just flat 2 shots now?
2 shots. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have 2 of them.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so
Sorry,
4 shots.
lethal hits.
1 lethal hit, so that's 1 auto wound, then 2 hits.
And then.
We have 3s.
Oh,
Oh dear.
God, the green dice.
Yeah, so 3 up save, cosmic cover is okay just.
And then the other. Oh, yeah. So they've shot. This guy will put. He can shoot the the melter into them, which will be in range, won't it?
Yep.
Is he allowed? You're allowed to shoot through your units in this edition.
If you can see through them, and it's kind of with that because he's kind of tall. Yeah.
I don't think he can.
You can't quite see those guys.
No, I don't think so. If that's the rule, and I thought you could see through them, but not if that's not the case. Right. So he'll put his rocket launcher into those guys.
Yep. Cool.
And it's a 1. Jesus.
I apologise, I did miss that.
That was
dear.
a 1. The same as all the others. This guy is in range with all his guns, so this should do something. So.
A lot of averages, he has to do something at some point, surely.
You would think.
Alright.
So, we're going.
Where are you going with it?
I mean, the heavy slugger, he still could do stuff. How many heavy sluggers? Yeah, okay. Sugar. I will put.
Assuming you're just going to try and drill the broadsides.
Yeah, and I'll put the heavy slugger into that.
Yep, fair enough.
Why not? So we'll do the Plague Burst Mortar. It's not indirect now, is it? Because you can see.
Yep, who are you shooting? These boys? Yeah, you could just about. I'd say you could just about see around back of that ruin. Yeah, cool. You have line of sight.
Cover.
Only just, but yes.
2 entropies. Get ready to miss. Oh my word.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
I'm sorry, I sucked all the gulk out of the green dice with that Necron game.
Plague Burst Caller. Ah. 5.
5 shots.
Hitting on 3s. They lethal hits. There's 2 6s.
Yes, the 6 is auto wound.
Yep. So they auto wound. They're misses.
Strength.
And it is strength 8.
Yep, I am now T5.
You are.
So 3s, nonetheless. That does wound.
Yeah, -1.
So no minus, I am on a 2 up save on my broadsides. Go on, lads. They're okay. Right.
I've got that rhino to shoot.
Yeah, you got the actual rhino itself, haven't you?
Yeah. He's got 2 plague.
I mean,
combi
technically
bolters.
you'd fire these at the same time as the sorcerer, but whatever. It's
Right,
fine, go for
okay.
it. It's just a technically one model, but yeah, it's fine, whatever, go for it.
Are they in 12? Would they get rapid fire?
Tight. Give it a measure.
Probably.
Measure from the edge of your. I think you measure from the edge of your base. You might adjust.
Yeah. Oh, was that over it?
Yeah, you're over there.
So that doubles.
I'll measure from this side. 12. Oh yeah, well in. Yeah. You're well in 12 though. Go for it.
So, lethal hits, rapid fire 2.
Ooh. That's 3 auto wounds.
3 auto wounds.
Oh, you are -1 to hit. Sorry, because they are stealth suits. If it matters,
5 would
Is
hit.
it?
The
Yeah.
4 would hit. The 2 misses.
Yep, cool.
And then strength 4.
Yep, T4.
So 5 wounds.
Lovely. Negative.
No.
Cool, so just, again, I got covered before, didn't I? So 3 ups anyway, because it doesn't matter, they are. Oh, you got 1. That is enough to kill 1. 1 damage each, yeah?
Yep.
Yep, so that kills 1 stealth suit. Bleh. Which I think is good for you, because depending on the OC of your Plague Burst Crawler, I think that's just enough to give you the objective.
It has an OC of 4.
Oh, my guys have an OC of 2, I believe, so it might be.
So what have I not shot with now? I've not shot with that
Yeah, you
guy,
got
have I?
that boy over there, and I think that's it, to be fair. It's not been a very lethal first turn. But...
It's been terrible. I think you've definitely come out on top. Right. So this guy hasn't. Oh, he has shot, hasn't he? So he can still see them, I think. So he'll put his gun his 4 shotgun into them. Entropy cannons will have to go into them because he's got nothing else to shoot. Yeah, he's in range.
Oh no, sorry, I apologise. Stealth suits are all C1, so you do hold that. No matter what, that's fine.
Alright, I'm going to shoot him anyway because there's nothing else to shoot. So he's shot, they've shot, that shot and failed, didn't it?
Yeah.
Did that shoot?
Yeah, couldn't see, I think. He shot
So he can,
into...
did he shoot?
You shot your missile over here.
Did it miss?
Didn't do anything, yeah, you missed. You rolled a 1.
Right, so it's just that, I think.
Yeah, just that boy over there. Is everything the stealth?
So he's hitting on 4s now.
Yeah, nice one hit. 4. Stealthiness.
So 3 hits with the...
Do you have exploding 6s?
I'm just looking. The heavy slugger. No.
So just 2 hits then, yeah.
2 hits, strength.
And then egg 1.
5.
Yep, T4. So, well, yeah, T4.
-1.
2 wounds, yep, egg 1. Behind that thing.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Cover, so 3s. 1 goes through, damage 1.
Yep.
Cool, I'll steal a red dice. 1 has taken a wound.
Entropy cannons, total waste. But I've still got. Sorry, I've got a havoc thing from my rhino that I didn't shoot.
Yeah, chug that, see what it would be.
Both the entropy cannons missed.
Oof.
Blooming it. My rolling, I don't. And then the heavy burst, which they can you see him now?
We're shooting the entropy or.
The plague earth crawler. You can see it, so it's
mortar.
not indirect technically.
They're probably be toying into that terrain, then yeah, you can see through.
2.
Is that 5 shots?
Yeah. Shooting on. Hitting on 3s. Okay,
better.
so miss, but that's a lethal hit, so that one goes
through.
through. Strength 8 against
T5, because of your minus 3s anyway, 4 wounds. You say neg 1?
Yeah, -1.
Cool. So yeah, 2 ups. Well saved. Broadsides continue to be obnoxiously tough. It's not just getting colour from anywhere on the board, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure I like the new cover rules. It's so easy for things to... It's almost too easy for things to get cover.
It drops the lethality enormously, which helps against high tier armies, but when you're not a low tier army and with all respect you're rolling really badly, it doesn't really help.
It was already... they already toned down a lot of the lethality of the guns,
you dropped a lot of your range.
So now, like, with the cover that everyone seems to be able to get...
So yeah, your Playburst mortar is hitting, I'm saving it on 2s, just because I'm tough.
That's my turn. That was pitiful, but I suppose I hold the objective, which is a good thing. So we'll come back with Tau turn 2. Okay, Rob, Tau turn 2.
Yep, I have considerably more of an army left than I expected to do after my first turn.
Yes,
some horrible
sadly.
Okay, so starting over on this flank, I'll just move the Pathfinders up to get towards this objective. Again, get some spotting going over here. I advanced this Devilfish, got a 3, moved it 15, and then combat disembarked the breaches up onto that objective. They're just out of range with their guns to actually shoot anything, but they're holding the objective, that's the important thing. Everybody over here has just stayed still, because they've got decent line of sight on all of Johnny's vehicles, so I can start shooting things. This boy's just poked his nose round to help me with some spotting, and to maybe get a few shots off. This piranha has just shifted across to screen out this area over here, so I don't have too many spots where a bunch of Terminators can drop in on me. And then this one has just jumped forward onto this objective. And then finally the stealth suits have just moved across behind this cover here in the middle, and they're going to deploy teleport homers there. And then that was all my normal movement. And then at the end of my movement phase, I dropped in my crisis suits and their commander in this corner here.
It's gonna hurt.
I just put some fire down on this, hopefully clear off this right flank, and then I can hopefully start rolling down.
Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned for my Death Guard, because that turn went so badly. If this goes badly, I think I won't have any way to pull it back. But we'll see. He might stink the place out like I did.
I might win horribly, who knows.
Do you know what you need to do, or do you want to come back?
We'll come back anytime.
Okay, shooting, roll.
Right, shooting. We've decided what we're doing. A bit of thinking here to decide who's spotting for who. So I'm going to start with the Pathfinders. They are going to observe the Plague Marines for the crisis suits. I could pick a second unit. I'm not going to, because nothing else is really in range. Then this Devilfish is going to spot this guy for the broadsides. Then the other devilfish is also going to spot that guy for the ghost keel. And then finally, this piranha is going to spot the hellbrute for this piranha. Okay.
They've made it pretty complicated, haven't they?
It's
quite an unruly rule.
Yes, and I'm again going to spend 1 CP on coordinate to engage with the Pathfinders again, so that they can +1 ballistic skill when they shoot. And they're just going to put everything into the Plague Marines.
How many CP you got now?
I have 2 left now.
Okay.
So, I shall start with the... let's start with the rail rifles, let's see what these boys do. So, I'm +1 ballistic skill, but I did move, so I'm hitting on 4s, 3 shots. 1 hit. Again, they're not super accurate with these boys, are they? Strength 10, so I'm winning on 2s.
5, 2.
6s are devastating wounds. Nope, so it does wound. It is -4 and flat 3 damage.
-4.
Yeah, flat 3.
3 up, but they've got cover, so
you'll be on
6.
Oh, saved
Get it, Jammer.
Alright, I do have the fusion grenade launcher in there, we'll lob that out of them. So that's 1 shot hitting on A3. It hits, this is strength 6, so 3s. First wound, that's cool. And then other than that, 1, 2, 3, so 1, 2, 3, so it's 9, you killed 1. So that's 6, 5, so that leaves 4 carbines left, so 1, 2, 3, 4 carbines. These are hitting on 3s. Pew 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 pew. No reroll, sadly. These are toughness 5, so I assume 4s.
4s, yeah.
That is 2 wounds, no minus, so it's only 3 ups.
3 ups, yeah, because you don't get the +1.
Yep, because your power armour. Saved all of those. Yeah, that's fine. And then I do have a additional war gear gun, which is the drone burst cannon on the recon drone. It's 4 shots hitting on 4s. 2 hits. This is strength 5, so again 4s. Oh, that's 2 wounds with 6s.
No minus?
No minus, just standard shots.
3 ups.
Ooh, takes a wound.
Takes a wound.
Better than nothing.
First of many.
Yep, and then kick in the teeth. Oh, and I had 2. I had 2 gun drones in that unit as well, so I'll just shoot them as well. That's another 4 shots. These are hitting on 4s, +1. 1 hit. This is again strength 5, so 4s. Twin links or re-rolling. That's 1 more wound, no minus.
Yeah.
Ooh, just drilled
Just
1.
kill 1.
There we go. That was well worth 1 CP. Ha. Alright, cool. Let's go into the big shots then. We'll do the crisis suits. So, this is all the... I'll do the... where is he? The Enforcer first. So he's just going to unload with all his Psychic Arm Blasters into those guys. So that is 12 shots. 2, 3, 4 Psychic Arm Blasters. These are hitting on 2s. He has a ballistic skill, 3 up, +1 to hit for the Marker Light. So, those ones miss. I'm not overcharging it, because it's not really worth it, because that's 4 opportunities to blow myself up.
What's the
Strength 7.
So, 3s.
Yep, let me just pull it up. Yep, 3 to wound. So that is 5 wounds there. It is -1 damage. Let me just check if I get... Nope. Where's my special abilities?
Which guy is it? Oh, it's the unit, isn't it? So they will get cover from the unit.
Yeah, I'm
won't
just
they?
checking whether I ignore cover for anything.
I'll roll it and then we can. So currently it's on.
Beyond
3 ups.
3s, yeah, with the cover. Be 4s if you don't. But...
Miss a couple, so
kill,
it could kill one.
1. Might do 1 more wound. Let me just check. Pathfinder team. Spotting. No, I don't think so. No. So,
Okay.
yeah, just kills 1.
Not terrible.
Right. And then I've got another 5 Psychic Arm Blasters in the unit itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Psychic Arm Blasters. These guys hitting on 3s.
He's making the camera. Yeah.
Yep. These hitting on 3s from the rest of the unit.
Pretty good.
Right. Oh, hang on. This is. I have Exemplar of Kion in that unit, which means I get exploding 6s from turn 2. I apologise.
There's only 1 6.
Yes, but because you are spotted, I get double exploding 6s. You get sustained hits too, so that becomes 2 more hits. I just remembered it before I fight.
There's still strength 7.
Still strength 7, yeah. It's the same one as before. So winning on 3s. Yeah, that's alright. So 2, 4, 6, 8 at -1.
So it's 3 ups. Could kill another couple. Shouldn't do much more. It doesn't kill any. Ooh, that was a good roll. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the new cover rules. It just negates
6.
Just like that. I think probably 2 of them should have died there, dare I say it, and just so everything gets cover.
I still have 6 plasma rifles. These are hitting on 3s.
Overcharging?
These don't overcharge. They're just normal. Cow plasma rifles don't do that. Ooh, that's poor. At least I'm hitting on 3s. Okay, these are strength 8, so we're winning on 3s. 2 wounds. These are -3, flat 3 each.
-3, -2, 5 ups, yeah.
Yep. Ooh.
Saves 1.
So 1 dies. Hey. And then I do have a bunch of other secondary guns. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 gun drones. These are hitting on 4s. Again, double exploding 6s. So miss, miss, miss.
2
miss. There's a 3 there, that one missed. I just killed the guy. And then that is double exploding, double exploding. And then these are winning on 4s, but re-rolling because they're twin linked. So that is 4 so far. That is... I've gone for re-rolls, that's a bit better. That's another 8, no minus. 1 damage, just from the pulse carbine.
Again, could kill another couple. Unless I'm really unlucky. Oops. Kills 1.
Yeah, cool. Dragging them down slowly. Would have been nice to kill more, that's not the end of the world. Since you can see, we'll just do the... These guys mostly out of range except for the Cadre Fireblade, who is, so he's just going to shoot at these Plague Boys as well. So 2 shots hitting on 3s. Those both hit. I do get 1 oh no, I don't get to explode 6, sorry, I don't have exemplify on here, ignore me. These are strength 5s, so we're doing on 4s. They both wound. It's no AP, you don't get cover, doesn't matter, so 2 3 ups. So and that is 2 damage.
So it does kill 1. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's pretty much everybody over here shot. Oh, he advanced, but he can still shoot. Yep.
Who's that?
The Devilfish here. So he's going to shoot his carbines into that unit as well. So just 4 shots, hitting on 4s. I get 2 hits. He's again winning on 4s, re-rolling. 2 more wounds, no minus into the plagues. Okay, cool, that's fair. Right, everybody over here is fired, so we'll move over. Let's do the broadsides next, the big boys. So all the railguns into the big boy in the middle.
Cloud of flies again.
These are the ones I have spotted. So, because I'm normally hitting on 4s with 4 shots. Because I stood still, I get +1 to hit. Because I'm guided, I get +1 to ballistic skill. So I will be hitting on 2s, and it goes back to 3s because of Johnny's -1 to hit. And I'm re-rolling 1s for Shovelson. So 4 shots, here we go. Pew! Re-rolling 1s, thankfully. Ooh, 4 hits.
Get it.
These are strength 12. So
Could hurt. 3s.
6s are devastating wounds.
Don't get 6s again, you got really lucky.
Ooh, no 6s, but yeah, that's 4 wounds.
What's the minus?
-4. You do get cover.
-4, it doesn't matter, does
so
it?
5 up. Either way.
Come on, 5s. Get 1.
Nice.
What's the damage?
3d6 +3 from these 3.
I think he's in trouble. They don't get as many wounds now.
I'll do them 1 at a time in case I want to re-roll one. So the first one. 1. I want to make sure I'm going to re-roll that one for a CP. 3 damage from the first one. Second one, 2 damage. We're doing well here. Third one. 6 damage. So it's 11 altogether.
He has 12 wounds.
Ooh, one
so
left.
He's got 1 left.
I have no other weapons on those guys I can fire. That's alright. We'll see if Shadowson can finish it off. So she's just going to lob her light missile pod into it. Let me find it. Command Shadowsun. See if she can kill something. Light missile pod, 2 shots. Hitting on 2s, so 3s with your -1. Both hit. Strength 7, so 5s. 1 wound. It is no minus, 2 damage.
All it needs.
So
2 up, yeah.
2 up. Ooh.
God.
If it had been just -1.
I wouldn't have been surprised.
Alright, cool. That is everything she can do. That was worth a try. So we might as well fire the guided ghost keel into that boy to try and finish it off.
I mean, it should die to that, shouldn't
Yeah,
it?
so we are going to overcharge the Psychic Ion again. 6 shots. Hitting on 4s becomes 3s, back up to 4s. So here we go. Rerolling 1s for Shadowsun. No 1s, but I do get 4 hits. Can't complain there. Strength 8, so I am winning on 5s. Oh, that's
wow,
lucky.
wow.
That's what I needed. Yeah, 3 hit, -2. 3 damage apiece.
So...
I really don't think you get cover there for what it's worth. You're sat right in the open.
Yeah.
If you'd agree with that?
Yeah, I do agree with that.
Yep, cool.
So, what is it, minus?
-2, so you're on 4.
-2.
3 4-ups.
So 4. No, dead.
That's 3 damage. 6
no,
damage.
He's dead, definitely dead. Does he blow up? He doesn't.
If you could have at least taken
I don't think we've had something blow up on 10th edition.
No, not yet.
I mean, you're crippling me here. It could be a turn 3 game at this rate.
And I'm doing a lot more damage than I expected, I must admit.
Yeah, well, yeah. I know. Say you said tower underpowered. They don't appear to be.
Yeah, to be fair, it's because Death Guard are also really underpowered.
True.
To be fair, let's say you don't have Mortarion or any of the power units.
Yeah, I didn't want to take him, but that's my own fault.
Right, so then I'm just going to go over to the piranhas over here. So we'll start with the front piranha. Piranha, it's fun to say. Right, so... No, I'm just going to do with the back piranha first, just in case, because he's guided. He's just going to chuck both his Seeker missiles into the Hellbrute to try and kill it. So I am hitting on 3s. 2 shots. Here we go. Ooh. Hey, both missed.
Good. They're gone now, aren't they?
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. That was a 1 shot. That's fine. Okay, so the piranha in front, we'll try
You
them.
can't have many CP left, do you?
I've got 1 left at the minute.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so this is his 2 shots into that guy. Hitting on 4s this time. Ooh, I do get 1. It is strength 14.
Toughness 9, so it's still 3s.
Does wound. It is -3 and D6 +1.
-3. Does have a 2-up save. So,
Yeah, you're being cover there. So 4 up. Yeah, that's very cocked.
I'll reroll that.
Yeah, it's under a fire blade.
How much damage is it?
D6 +1.
I'll command reroll it, because otherwise you've got more guns to shoot.
I've got a fusion blaster as
yeah,
well.
which it would survive that if I get... I do.
You do. There you go.
So I'm down to 1 CP.
Yeah, worth it. Keep that guy alive. Alright, and then I've just got 1 fusion blaster. Oh, I should have done my... I was going to do my thing on him. My battle shot test on him.
Oh, yeah.
See, if I did the battle shot test on him and it worked, you wouldn't be able to re-roll it, because you'd be able to do the shot on him.
True.
But it's too late now. Out of curiosity, just roll your battle shot test, see what you would have got.
He has a leadership of 6. Oh, God.
Oh, 6 passes on the just. Fair, wouldn't change it. Anyway, I did hit with the 6 with the fusion
You
blaster,
did.
and I am strength 9.
Toughness 9 to 4.
4s. Doesn't wound. Okay. Not the end of the world. That is them lots. They've got this guy with 2 left Seeker missiles left. Might as well try and take that guy out. I mean, if I don't shoot him, I'll lose him. So 2 Seeker missiles into that last crawler up there. Yeah, I shoot him. So on 4s. 1 hit. Strength 14.
I think it'll be pretty tough. Toughness 9, so 3.
Yeah, 3s. Oh, that was a poor, but it is a 5. Does wound. -3, D6 +1.
-3.
Again, not really getting cover. Sat in the open.
So he gets 5 pinball. No. How many damage?
D6 +1. 5 damage.
So it's got 5 left.
Cool. You'll be glad to know that I have fired all my Seeker
Oh,
missiles.
great.
They're all gone.
I mean, they are pretty Alpha Strike nasty.
Yeah, they are pretty horrible.
That
They
is-
are like the only horrible anti-tank in the
Doesn't
army.
seem... Well, it worked though, didn't it? Look
it
at
worked-
that.
it
You've
worked pretty
taken
well,
out my
actually.
2 biggest units.
Yeah,
You charging?
Yeah, no.
Okay, we will come back with my turn 2. Okay, I've done my movement. These guys are just going to go and push and try and pin these guys in the corner. And that will sort of negate what they can do.
Yep. So, not doing it now, do we? Once Johnny's finished. Right,
Yeah, he's
I'm
gonna
going
Overwatch
to
me,
Overwatch
which-
with them, try and take down those
I
blood
mean,
brains.
yeah, they won't be able to take out the Mythic Blight Hole, so it will serve its purpose. But yeah. Then I've dropped a big blob of, like, basically half my army
Hi guys.
in that corner. I mean, if they don't get the charges off, it's going to be pretty catastrophic. But if they do, who knows? Then this guy's moved up on the objective. They should be cleared by the end of the turn. And then I've got a big blob here, which is annoying because I'm a bit penned in, which I don't want to be. But he's still in the Rhino. Everyone else has got out.
Just to grab that objective.
Yes. So that is that. So I farmed a CP back with the Tally Man before he dies. Rob, do you want to shoot me just to make my game more miserable?
Yep, I'll just hand the camera to you because I have a lot of dice to roll for this.
Okay, Rob, Overwatch.
Yep, I'm going to start with the commander. Just for absolute banter, I'm going to Overwatch this time, which is probably going to kill him, but it's funny. So this is 12 shots with the Cyclic Iron Blasters overcharged, hitting on 6s.
No 6s, please.
2 6s, that's alright. Unfortunately, I don't still count as guided, so they don't explode. It's not as far as I'm aware, anyway. Right. Unit counts as Kion from turn 2? No, I will say it doesn't. It's fine. So, winning on 3s. 2 and a 1. Doesn't do anything. Cool. I'll just do his hazardous rolls now. He has to. It's 4 guns, so 4 hazardous rolls, no ones,
4
please.
1, please.
1-1. He does
Okay,
3 wounds to himself. Might re-roll that. Just to keep him alive. No, he's got all his crises. It's fine, I'll take it. So he's taking 3 wounds. That's cool. Right, and then I've got the rest of the boys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, this is not overcharging this time with these Cyclic Iron Blasters.
Sure?
Yeah, be right. I've done enough damage to myself for 1 game. 6s.
Not bad.
3.
Could kill them. Well, no, it won't kill the Tally Man, but...
Again, I might be supposed to be getting exploding 6s here, but I can't bother looking it up, so it's fine. Oh, lost a dice. Right, so winning on 3s. 2 wounds. Neg 1. You're definitely not getting cover this time.
2 wounds, -1.
Yep, so
3 ups. 4 ups, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I
Kills
failed them both.
2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, roll. Yeah, it's fine. Just say I rolled 1 too few. There, that's fine. Right, this is 6. Oops, sorry, no. No, 12. Well, I way undershot on plasma rifles last turn. Okay, on a shot 6, I have 12. You absolute twonk. Right, 12 plasma rifles, hitting on 6s. 1 hit.
That's a little bit unlucky.
Yep, average of 2. So, yeah. Wounding on a 3. Does wound. This is neg. Let's say neg 3, flat 3. Oop, I've lost my position for some reason. Well, let me just double check it. Ranged weapon. Plasma rifle, yes, neg 3. Flat 3 damage.
Okay, 6 up.
Ah.
Hey.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gun drones, 7, so 8 gun drones. Hitting on 6s. 2 hits. These are wounding on 4s, rerolling everything for twin linked. Rerolling. 2 wounds, no minus.
3 ups. Don't fail.
Is that right?
Is that everything?
Yep, that is everything.
Okay. Right, I will pass you the camera back. That wasn't too bad.
Little
Okay.
one. Sure.
Yeah.
Should've
Yeah, I
kept
don't
it
think you
really
can kill the
up,
Tally Man, maybe, but yeah. Okay.
Alright.
So we're starting with the Tally Man. I'll just start in this corner. He gives add 1 to the attack's hit roll So he's hitting on 2s. I'm not overcharging. I was just saying to Rob, I just want to keep him alive and pin him in.
Misses.
He misses. The theme of today. This guy's plasma pistol. He is the leader. Leader of the pack.
You overcharging this one?
No. Plasma gun. Hitting on 3. It's 2s. That does hit.
Thankfully, yep.
Yeah, strength 7.
Be T4 now, won't they, because of your -1 toughness, but it goes through anyway.
Yep, okay. Just
Nick,
-2.
Cool. We'll take it on a go with the shield, so 4 up. He's okay.
Yeah. So that's them shot. My Fitting Blight Hauler.
Let's do some damage.
Should do.
Yeah, roll higher than a 2.
So Bile Spurt is 3 attacks. This one won't. Are these vehicles?
They are, yeah.
Okay, this. Oops, sorry, I just
Killed
clicked a tau.
Kill the guy.
Oh my word.
It's only a tau, no one cares.
Lethal hits didn't happen, so strength 5.
Yeah, be T4 now with your -1 toughness.
Yep. So,
Yep.
3s.
Okay. It's alright. This is just tracer shots, going up to the big ones.
Missile launcher, I will do crack. It does hit.
Hey.
Strength 9,
Yep.
so it will be 2s,
Does wound.
thankfully. -2,
4 up in vuln. Saves it. Alright.
naturally. Multi-melters, misses 1, of course he does.
Probably a 2.
Oh my god, come on. I am being punished. What? Right. He will do his 2 wizard spells into those guys just to clear him off the board because he can't see anything else. Malignant Plague Caster. So he does D6 Torrent, Psychic Torrent 1. Jesus. Strength 4.
Yeah, be T3 now, because I'm within your thing range.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
-1.
Cool. Don't really get cover there now. So, 4 up. Nope, that does get 1.
D3 damage.
Yeah, 1's on 1 wound, so just kills 1 anyway. Blech.
And then D6 +3 for the next one. So 5 again. I think that was 5 last time. Strength 6.
T3 now, essentially.
Yeah, so it's 3 at -2.
Yep. Yeah, so 5s. Makes 2 damage.
D3.
Probably going to kill him. No, he's
Oh
on 1
my
wound.
word! And it's hazardous. Get ready for the next one.
No, he's fine.
Okay, that's not an issue. I've got loads of stuff that can plink at it.
Who's
I'll
next?
do the fire blowout spot. How many wounds have these got?
I'll check for you. I believe it's 7 off the top of my head. I'll just double check. Right. Some exciting scrolling through the app action. Yeah, toughness 7, 4 up save, 7 wounds. So toughness 6 with your -1.
D6 shots. 4.
Lovely.
Not bad. So this is anti-infantry 2, ignores cover, irrelevant here. Strength 7.
Yep.
So it'll be 3s, won't it?
3s, yeah. T6 now with your thing.
That's a miss. Yep, -2.
6 ups this boy here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I totally get cover then. No,
2.
so 6s. Says 1.
so 4 damage.
4 damage. Cool. He is down to 3 wounds. I keep getting caught on typhus. Cool.
And then Plague Marines.
Down to 3.
I'll do the melta gun just to try and finish him off. There's
Worth
nothing
it.
else. In fact, I need to think about this because I want to blink this guy off with his 1 wound. I'll put the melta into that, and then all the other fire into that,
Yep, cool.
and miss with my melta shot. 2 shots with
That's
my
right.
melta.
Think positive.
Yay! Strength 9, so it'll be 2s now, won't it?
3s, but
Yeah,
that's fine.
it's dead. -4.
Yeah, I don't get a save.
Does it blow up? Do they blow up?
Yeah, deadly demise. He doesn't. So yeah, he's dead.
I wouldn't have been surprised.
Excuse me for a moment. The bad can work. I just keep getting caught on a typhus. Right, so he is a dead. Down he goes.
2 points.
Yay! It's on the scoreboard.
And then the
Bolters into the stealth suits.
well, everything. Yeah, I'll do the big guns. So the blight launcher, lethal hits, 1 miss, 1 hit, hitting.
Stealth suit.
Yep, that hits. Sorry, that wounds.
That would
Strength
wound,
6. Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
minus
-1.
4. Fails. That super fails it. So he's
Okay, so he's
that guy's
dead.
dead anyway. That's all good. Boof. He absorbs some firepower. That's fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
He can only see one thing, can't he? So he'll put his twin las into that, and I guess he'll do his bolter. Thank you. The word escaped me. Don't suppose it matters which way to do it. So 3 hits with the bolter. That's a miss. Lethal hits. No lethal hits. Sustained hits 1. No. So strength 5.
T7. So 5s. Wahee.
And -1. 2
Five.
damage.
5 ups. He takes them both. He's down to 3.
I quite like that gun actually. The twin plague heavy bolter. It's quite good. And then the twin las. It does hit. Strength 12.
Yep. T7. So 3s.
It does wound. -3. So you.
Cool.
do you
Yeah,
miss?
cover. Just being behind that, so 6 up. Ooh, almost, but not quite.
So he's dead, isn't he?
D6. Yep, he's dead.
I've started rolling well now.
Doesn't matter,
so...
but does he explode? He doesn't. Right, cool. Just taking out 2 piranhas. Boomf. It's alright, they'd fired off all their anti-tank shots, so they've done their main thing at this point.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I've got this guy,
Yep.
and then I've got.
You one plague burst crawler over there. I think
and
that's
then these guys. Don't
boys over
forget
here.
those boys.
No, we're just going to forget about those guys. Out of sight, out of mind.
I'll do them last. So what will this guy go into? I mean, you said he could see them, but is he going to do anything? Well, with his multi-melters that's now in range.
I'm getting cover, like, but still, yeah. 18.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll pump everything in and try and
Finally kill a broadside.
kill a broadside. If I can kill 1, I've done a little bit. Right, bile spurt 12 inches. Probably
might be able to
not.
It might be able to hit the devilfish.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Alright. Cool.
So, crack missile. Pew! Hits.
Yep.
Strength. They won't be in range of the thing
so
yet.
T6.
T6.
What do you mean
Still
yet?
3s.
Oh, there's the 2.
Right, this is the one I need. Don't let me down. Hitting on 3s. Oh my god!
He'll let you.
What is this?
He'll let you down.
I've got to come and reroll 1. This is a joke. Okay,
It
thank
did
you.
hit at least.
Strength 9.
Yeah, T6. So 3s.
Oh. Get him off home. Even though I'm at home, I'm going home. What a joke. I think this goes probably as the most unlucky game I've played. I can't think of many others. Right, we've got this guy who's Plague Burst Crawler.
Yeah, can't really see
No,
anything.
well,
Probably just be the indirect.
He's not indirect though, because that guy gives sight.
Can he give line of sight to him?
Yeah. So, who should I go into? That's the question. I'm not gonna. They don't get the benefit of cover.
No. So your armor saving on 3 ups against -1.
Still not much though,
Yeah,
is it?
it's still a lot to chew through. 9 wounds each and 2 up save.
Yeah, no, I'll go in.
What do you want to kill?
Yeah, I don't know what I can kill though. That's the problem. How many wounds do these things have?
The devilfish, I want to say 12. I'll double check. They are toughness 9, 3 up save, 13 wounds.
I'll put them into these. It's a bit of a waste, but
Cool. What's your range?
48 inches.
48. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I will
Otherwise,
be because
I mean, the table's 60,
maybe not.
so you might be out. 48. Oh no, you're just in. Yep.
So
Are in the range.
he has blast, which means it will be. It's +3 currently. How many's in that unit?
7, so +4 essentially.
+4, d6.
D6 +4, so 7 hits.
Not great.
Or 7 shots.
6, 7. So this will be hitting on. He did move. It doesn't matter. So hitting on 3s.
Oh dear.
Wow. We were strength 8.
Yep. T4 with your boy standing
yeah,
there. So
2s.
Yep. Neg 1.
-1. Oh, and there might have been some lethal hits. I didn't look. But go on.
So B 4 ups. Damage.
2 damage each.
Cool. Can't kill the guys with shields, so roll all at once. They're alright. Okay, cool.
So that shot. This guy shot, didn't
he failed.
So
Hardcore.
I've only got my Terminator.
He's got your Terms over here.
I need to come back
Yep.
because they've all got different weapons. Okay, I'm just going to do my Death Shroud. They're going to go into these guys because they can still charge into the vehicle, so it makes no odds. I might as well. So 3d6, 10
hits.
3,
What's your strength?
Strength 3.
As you get those bursts. Yep.
North
Toughness 3.
cover, torrent, anti-infantry 4.
So bring on 4s anyway, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's always 4s. Yeah, exactly average.
Yeah.
5. Any minus?
Nope.
Cool. I sure as hell don't get cover there, so I think you ignore cover anyway, so it's on 4s. Ooh, that's not good. 4 of them dead. Huh. Cool. I'll take those off. 2, 3, 4. So that's all of my guys apart from the Shah Suite and the 3 railguns. Oh, there's one with the dude there. Okay, cool. Alright.
Right, the Black Lord Terminators, I've got bigger guns, so I'll try and put them into the other guys there.
Going to the broadsides.
Although the Plague Spewer won't be able to, he'll have to target these because he's out of range. He's not within 12 of them, is he, for sure, into those guys?
Nah, no, not 12 there.
So, Blight Launcher, 2 shots, lethal hits, hitting on 3s, strength 6.
Broadsides?
Yep.
T6, so 4s.
Nope. Combi weapons. I have 2 combi weapons. 1 hit. Devastating wounds, rapid fire 1. Are they in half range?
What's your range?
24.
No, you're out
no.
there.
Wounding or it's strength 4, so
Yeah, 5s.
5,
T6.
6 no.
Yep, there's nothing there.
And then what have I got? A shot there. 2 combi bolters, a spewer. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, the leader's got a combi bolter. So the combi bolter is 2 hits. Oh my word. And then lastly the Plague Spewer.
Yeah, that's going into Pathfinders, which
It
is out of
is,
range of all the rest.
That's good. 6. Infantry on 2, so it should kill these guys.
Yeah, you ought to.
Token 1.
So 5 wounds. Minus.
-1.
5 up saves then. Go on, lads. 3 dead, 2 still alive. Okay, cool. So that just 1, 2, 3. So I'll just leave the 2 rail rifles. Everybody else is gone. Okay.
Okay. Right, we can go straight into combat.
Yep, we do some charges.
Yep.
Where
I'll
are we
do
going?
this one first. I will do these guys first.
Yep.
Um,
I'm going to Overwatch again. No, I can't.
so
Yeah, I'd say they were in. Boop. So you can move the drones out of the way if you want, because they're not technically part of the unit. They're just counters. So you just move them to one side. That's fine.
that was 3, wasn't it? I knocked it.
Yeah, that was 3 wounds on my commander. Cool.
Mhm.
And
then the Myphitic Blight Hauler. That will do
yeah,
it.
I'll just get you in.
Yeah.
Save your higher rolls for over here.
with any luck.
Who's next?
I'll do the. Oh, I didn't shoot my other guys actually. I'll shoot the leaders as well. I will do it out of order, but I didn't shoot either.
Too late now. Now go for it.
I'll do it after I've charged. No, I should do it now.
Do it now, just in case you kill something.
They might not have very good guns. I don't know.
Bot pistols all around.
So the Lord of Virulence, 12-inch. So he should be in range of them because. I should have. Oh, you moved him. No.
No, I moved Typhus.
No, Typhus is going that way. Sorry, he's not. He'll have to do it into these.
Yep, going to the Pathfinders.
So it's the same. D6, 3. It's the same gun. 1 on 2s. Yeah. So 3 at -1.
Into my Pathfinders, yeah.
Yeah.
So I need 2 5s here, please.
Twin linked.
Nope.
It doesn't matter.
So they're all dead anyway. It's fine. The Pathfinders are wiped. There we go.
Okay. So, now Typhus. Does Typhus have a gun? I would think not. No, he doesn't. So he made no... Well, he wiped that unit. Okay.
Charging.
The Bubotic? The Blight Lord Terminators are going
Blight Lord's
into
going
this.
to the... Yep, with a 9.
So, 9. 8.
Just short.
Do I need to... that's annoying. But I can't use the command reroll. I've got to get the Man Reaper and stuff into the other unit.
Yep, so you're going to go Typhus into the...
Typhus and the other boy.
This will be going into the broadsides, I presume.
This is to basically determine whether I can stay in the game. They did.
Oh, they're in. All right.
Good. Right, we'll move them in. Get some dice. This is going to hurt. Okay, we're starting with this dude, my leader. Talaman's giving him +1 to hit. He has a heavy plague weapon, so he was hitting on 4s. Now hitting on 3s.
Let's go.
All hits.
I am
Strength 8.
T4 now with your minus or 2s.
Yeah.
There's the 1.
Lethal hits. So
Didn't do anything.
So, no, it didn't matter, did it?
Yeah, didn't matter. Minus.
-2. -2 damage. Yeah, -2 damage.
Cool. So 4 up involves who failed 1. So one guy takes 2 damage. He's down to 3. I'll just pop that over there. Okay.
And then we have Tally Man. 4 attacks.
With his very sharp pen.
Yeah, he's crap in combat. 3 hits. Strength 4.
Yep, T4 4s.
1 wound. No AP.
Yep, so 3 up. Of course. 1 damage, I presume.
Yep.
So 1's down to 2. Okay.
Now the Myphitic Blight Haulers are alright in combat. So this is lethal hits.
Lovely.
Hitting on 3s. No lethals. Strength 6.
T4. So
3s.
2.
2 at -1. 1 damage.
So 4 ups. He's alright. Cool.
But they've served the purpose. That's...
Yeah, slow him down a bit.
Yeah.
Cool. So where next then?
Well, we've only got
the main event
to go. The main event. So, I'm using... Oh yeah, I've got to do Typhus's psychic shooting. He used to be a psyker, but he sort of lost it. And
yeah, if you want to do it in the shooting phase, but I've graciously allowed to do it, so we'll go for it.
Very kind. So, it's like Helbrecht, which failed me miserably for 4 times, 3 or 4 times last
3 times in the last game? 3 ones?
3 ones in a row. Can I make it 4? Probably. So, on a 1, I take D3 mortal wounds. On a 2 to 5, he takes D6 mortal wounds. On a 6...
So no, D6.
D6. Is it going to be good?
Woo!
It's a big 6.
No, I didn't land in the trade on count. That's right. These guys do have a 4 up, feel no pain against mortal wounds. I have no idea why, but they have it. So let's roll these. I make 4 of them, so I take 2 wounds.
Wow.
1 is down to 7.
You're killing me, Rob. You're killing me.
You'll be killing me in a minute. I haven't swung your scythes yet.
Yes, so I'm spending my last 2 CP. I'm giving them sustained hits, and I'm giving them an extra AP in combat to make them extra squilly killy.
Cool. I'll spend my 1 CP, just give them a 6 up, feel no pain. Assuming there's no mortals here or devastating.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
So I'll do
stopped.
stim injectors just to give them that little bit more resiliency against all that comes through. Right.
Right. Right. We'll finish with Typhus. So, Death Shroud. Here we go. Melee weapons. So we're doing the Heavy Man Reaper. So it's 4, 8. I'm assuming the main guy doesn't have a different profile. He doesn't.
No, not anymore. No sergeants aren't really a thing anymore.
So these are lethal hits, and they are sustained hits 1 now.
Yep.
So we're
Hitting
looking
on.
for 6s.
Hitting on.
2s. And there's plenty of 1s. So.
Yep, so that one's 6 auto wounds, and then you put one back in.
Yep. So we've got 1 wound so far.
So I take that one out, put it to one side. That's an auto wound. Then just roll what's doing.
Strength 8.
T5 now with your -1, so 3s.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
And then it's -3 now with the. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7 at -3.
Alright, cool. 2, 3, 4, 5 up saves then.
7.
Go on, lads. Well, I've got 6 there. So I need to do one more. Oh, I didn't pick the dice up, my bad. Oh, I saved it anyway. So 2 go through. Damage?
4 damage.
Is that all together?
Sorry, 6 damage.
Up 2, so 4. 6. So I have 6 up feel no pain for the stim injector. Save 1. One of them takes 5. He's down to 2.
Dookly dookly. Right, let's see what Typhus can do. I mean,
You should kill 1 at the very least. I mean,
you'd hope. So he's got 5 attacks. He's a bit nastier. He's a bit more killy. So lethal hits, sustained hits, all the jazz. So we are talking 5. I want to see 6. If I get 6s, that's. I don't get any 6s, but they all hit.
Yep.
Strength 9.
yep, T5, so still 3s.
Oof,
Do all wound.
good.
5 there.
That's 5 at -3. These ones.
Yes, again, 5 ups. I make 2. You see damage.
3 damage each.
3 damage. So is 9. So we'll do
So you got to
these.
do them separate. You got
Yeah,
to
we'll
do
do separate
2s.
So I need 2 6s to save this last guy.
Yeah,
Don't get it.
one.
So one guy's down.
Dead, yeah. Does he blow up?
I'll check. Let's do that. And then I've got essentially 6 damage against the other boy. So 6 feel no pains. I make none of them. So that one is down to 3 wounds.
Okay.
There we go. I'll just roll. I don't think they explode. No, that's a 2, so they don't. Cool. That's another couple of points if you bring it down anyway.
Yeah.
Right. I'll get some dice and punch back, I suppose, for all the good it will do.
Oh yeah, you can push back
Yep.
here as well. Okay, Rob's attacking back into the Plague Marines.
Yep, so because of the way the unit split up, I've got 3 attacks, 3 suits going into the Plague Marines, and 3 crisis suits going into the Crawler. So this is the 3 into the Marines, hitting on 5s. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yep, that is 4 hits. AC strength 5, so winning on 4s.
Yeah.
1 wound, no minus.
No minus.
No
3
minus.
up.
It's just a tower punch.
Failed it.
1 takes a wound.
Naturally.
Cool, and then
Naturally.
this is the 3 going into the Crawler. So this is again on 5s.
Oh my.
Okay, apparently Tau Melee is back. Strength, toughness at least 8 or 9.
Yeah, definitely.
There'd be 2 wounds, no minus.
Are they 2 up or 3 up now? I think the 3 up. I'll roll it and check, but
You know, with all those attacks you threw into those guys, I completely forgot about my.
yeah, I've saved them anyway.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, with all the attacks you threw into those guys, I completely forgot about my -1 AP number of contempt. Oh well.
Into who?
Into the.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. It's,
Well, I didn't do any damage. I haven't done any damage to them, so
Might have done a few less wounds, but it really doesn't matter.
I don't think I've done any wounds.
Yeah, one of them took 3 wounds. One's down 2.
And that was the leader one when he.
No,
failed his-
yeah, leader overcharged, did 3 wounds to himself, and when you punched me, he did 3 damage to one of the suits.
Okay.
Right, anyway, this is the commander. He's going into that one lone Plague Marine. I have 3 attacks hitting on 4s.
Sorry. They all
Good
missed.
talk.
Tau.
Right.
Tau.
Yep, Tau punch.
Tau.
Alright, and then I've got the broadside suit, I suppose. See what he can do with his crushing bulk. He has 3 attacks going into these guys. I'm hitting on 5s.
Oh my word.
The arm strength 6, so I am wounding on
3s.
3s. That is 3 wounds, no minus though. So
2
2
up's got to be on it.
yep. There you go, you're fine. So it'd have been 3 ones, then you
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, we'll just run one over. Okay, cool. So that is
End of my turn.
Lovely. We'll tot up some points and
Come back with Rob's turn 3.
Alright, let's go. Turn 3. So for my secondaries, I drew Overwhelming Force, so destroy enemy units on objectives. Only real one I've got an option for is this crawler over here. My other option was Attempting Target, so Johnny picks an objective, I have to take it. I wonder which one he picked. Yeah.
Enjoy clearing that out.
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore them and let them live their best life. Anyway, we're going to do everything over here.
Just have a death party.
So, movement phase. This battlesuit fell back from these guys so that I can get shots in. The Ghost Keel and Shadow Sun have just moved back, holding the objective just to try and kill some of these dudes. The Delphish here moved around, all these boys jumped out to try and get shots on this. Try and get shots on that dude, hopefully kill him. With everyone blasting, it should work. This guy moved across here to block these Blight Lords off from going this way, and I've just put him in position so he can see down here and get a spot on those boys over there for the crisis suits.
Is there a range on spotting?
No, it's just visible. Okay. The crisis suits themselves have stayed in combat, so they're just going to shoot those guys because they can shoot in combat. They have vehicles. And last of all, this unit of breaches here are burning this objective to just got me some primary points.
So that doesn't take place until you get to your turn next.
My turn 4.
So I have to clear them off.
So you have a full turn to try and clear them off.
I shall. I take that challenge.
Okay, that is movement, so shooting.
I mean, you feel a bit thinner on the ground now.
Yeah, there's a lot less now. Now that you've got all your Terminators in, it does feel a lot less.
Yeah, I felt like you were absolutely dominating, but it's definitely evened out a little bit. I think you're still way ahead, but let's crack on.
We shall see. Cool. So shooting, we'll start with the spottings. Units at elbow shoot. So we'll just have Shadow Sun spot these boys for the Ghost Keel. We'll just shoot with them now, because might as well. So I will start with Shadow Sun herself. Let me pull her up. Where are you, lady? So, I'll start with her high energy fusion blasters. So, 2 shots, 18-inch range, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Both hit. Also, because it's turn 3, Kion is now active. So my entire army gets exploding 6s to hit.
Nice.
And anything that I've spotted gets double exploding hits. So sustained hits too. Doesn't matter here, but they do both hit. I am strength 10, so T6. Cool, so 3s. Oh, that's one of your rolls, that is.
Ooh.
1 and a 2. That does nothing. Cool. So I have a light missile pod, 2 shots, hitting on 2s, both hit. Strength 7, so 3s. 1 wound, no minus.
No minus, 2 up. Don't roll a 1. Good boys.
Awesome. We'll do the flechette launcher. It does nothing, but we might as well fire it.
Well, you can blink off wounds.
It is 5 shots hitting on 2s. That one explodes, so 6 hits. Strength 7.
Double explosions, isn't it?
No, because she's the spotter, not the guided. So she only gets 1.
I see.
And then this is strength 3, so 6s. I do get 2. No minus though.
I mean, it could blink a wound. It
does
doesn't. I hate this building. Can I remove the building? Is it causing any?
It's not doing anything at the moment.
For now, we'll put it.
Sorry, remember where it is.
Yeah.
Right, let's move down to the Ghost Keel. So I'm going to start with the Fusion Blaster. Twin Fusion Blaster I'm going to start with first, going into these guys. So a single shot, hitting on a 3 with the +1. Misses. Cool. So now I'm going to go with the Overcharge Cyclic Ion.
How many CP you got?
I have 2.
And I've got 1.
A 2 there. So, hit 6 shots, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s for Shadow Sun.
2s, please.
No 2s.
All the hits.
That is a double exploding 6 because this guy is guided.
Ugh.
So 8 hits from 6 shots. I am strength 8, so I'm winning on 3s. Ooh, there's a few misses, but okay.
It's not bad.
2, 4, 5. These are -2 and 3 damage each.
How many damage each?
3 damage each. Ooh. And you don't get cover there, because I can take full unit from the side of my base.
5, you say?
Yeah, 5.
Oof. They have... How many wounds do they have? 3 each.
3 or 4. 4 if you're lucky.
3. So 4 ups, yeah?
Yep.
Save.
Yeah.
Save. Save it. Save it. Oh!
1 down.
I won't command reroll it. So it does kill 1. I mean, I'll take that. It doesn't matter, they're all the same models, yeah.
Bump. Cool. Yep, so that's fired, him fired, he fell back, he can't do anything. We'll just fire this boy. We'll just dump everything into these guys. Might kill one if I'm lucky. So 4 shots with the accelerator burst cannon. I'm hitting on 4s. That is
2 hits.
2. This is 1 explodes.
He's a spotter, so he doesn't get the double, yeah.
I always get exploding 6s.
Yeah, but you don't get double.
I don't get the double.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yep, string 6, so 3s. Just 1 wound, no minus.
2 ups. Yep.
All good. And then the twin, what are they called? Pulse carbines, there we go. They all
I have no idea.
They all hit with the explosion. Strength 5, T6.
Toughness 6, yeah.
Yep, so 5s. We're re-rolling for twin linked. Nope, just the 1. No minus. Hey, there we go. Shooting Terminators in 10th edition.
Hey!
Always effective. Cool. That's them shot then. Might as well go to the big blob over here. So shoot wise, I'm going to put all the cyclic iron blasters into the 2 Marines, all the plasma guns into the.
If I use Cloud of Flies, it won't. You've already got a -1 because your big guns never tire. Does that mean it couldn't factor a second one in?
It won't. Yeah, it won't affect my unit that much. It's not worth it.
Is it not? Okay.
Because I've got weapon. 4 of the guys have weapon support systems that ignore all negatives to hit. And then the other two have shield generators, but they might want to hit anyway because of big guns. So
No
it makes no.
Yeah,
It makes no
that's
odds.
fine. It's probably better on him anyway.
So 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to start with the commander. With his 12 shots. I'm not overcharging this time because I'm not mental.
Overcharge.
So I'm hitting on 4s here. All into the Plague Marines, that's saying.
About average, that.
Yep, so those misses, that's 1 explosion. It's not a double. I mean, I'm guided, but I'm not shooting at my guided target. So 7 hits, 7 hits, sorry. Wounding on 3s.
Oh my god!
1 at -1.
-1, 4 up. I apologise.
Yeah, that was my dice there.
Hideous.
1, 2, 3. I'll have to do these separate. So this is.
So what are you shooting now?
This is all cyclic iron blasters from these guys again into the Plague Marines. So these are the 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. Oh, looking at you dudes. So this is the 4 guys who have weapon support systems and therefore ignoring any negative hit modifiers.
So they're hitting on 3s.
So yeah, they're hitting on 4s. It will be because I'm not shooting my guided target.
Okay.
So 4s, exploding 6s. Doop, doop, doop. And again, I'm not overcharging because it's not worth it. And then 1 goes back in. And then we're on 3s. Mediocre again. 3 wounds.
Who's this into?
It's into the Plague Marines.
And this is minus...
-1.
-1.
So 4 ups.
It does kill him because he was on a wound,
They'll do
and
two-
it does
2 damage.
2 on the
2 damage
Tallyman.
to Tallyman.
Tallyman had 4, I think, so he's down to 2. I mean, that's probably balanced out.
2, 4. Oh, I've still got the other 2 guys to shoot who do have -1 to hit. So these are hitting on 5s into the Tallyman now. All miss. Cool. Right, and then we've got the plasma guns. These are all going into my guided target. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so this is the 4 guys who have ignoring negatives. These hitting on 3s into your crawler.
All the hits.
Oof. And again, these are double exploding 6s because I'm shooting a guided target and it's turn 3.
Could be painful. And what's the strength?
Strength 8.
So toughness 9. So
5.
5, yeah.
That's not bad
not
at all.
bad.
At -3. 4, 6.
How many wounds?
And -3. 3 damage each.
The 3, -3.
-3, yeah.
5, thimble. Oh,
I'd
they
say
all
he
go
was dead.
through.
It's at least 15 damage.
Yeah, I would say he is dead.
Does he explode?
He does, I think. Abilities, deadly demise 1. I mean, we haven't had any. He does. So he's on 4.
Did he explode?
Yep.
It just is DD1?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sadly. Although it's probably not, sadly.
It won't hit my leader because he's part of the unit.
Alright, okay.
So he's still on 3. He just took wounds from his own hazardous, so it'll just take
He's
one.
probably not in. It's 6 inches, isn't it? So he will be in range.
Yeah, he'll take 1.
So he's taking 1.
So one of my suits is down to 1 wound, he's down to that. And then
Cool.
he's dead.
Fine.
Cool.
They're still tied in combat. That's not too bad. Right, what you got left to shoot?
Right, we'll go with everybody here into this guy.
Yeah, so I am going to use thingy.
Cloud of flies here.
Cloud of flies just to irritate you, because you do irritating things to me all the time.
Because I've been testing my breaches, hitting on 2s, hitting on 3s. So,
Do they have good guns?
breaches, the strength 6, -1 AP, and I think I'm going to spend a CP here actually. If I can, let me just check it. Point blank ambush. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to spend 1 CP on point blank ambush on the breaches. Basically, I'm shooting an enemy within 9 inches, so they get +1 AP.
Okay.
So they're 2 AP on their guns. But I am going to start with the devilfish just to blink a few bit of damage. Actually, I'm going to fire the devilfish into these guys here, into the plague marines. Just might kill one if I'm lucky.
Okay.
So this is the standard burst
Are
cannon.
you that confident that they'll kill this guy?
It's 30 shots with double exploding 6s. Rerolling all wounds.
Cow aren't strong.
So it's 2 hits. Strength 6, so 3s, 1 wound, no minus on your marines. Okay, cool. And then the pulse carbines, I get a single hit, which does wound. Again, no minus. It's fine. Cool. I'm going to do the. So everybody here into him. So I'm going to start with the Cadre Fireblade. So he has 3 shots, hitting on. I want to say 3s. Yeah, they all hit.
Well, they hit.
They definitely hit. Strength 5, so wounding on 5s.
Yep.
Right, got 2 wounds. That one's no AP, and that one is 3 AP.
Okay, so no AP. I'll double check, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then,
3 AP.
does that not explode?
No,
It was hits,
that was
wasn't
a
it?
wound roll, yeah.
So there's -3,
Yeah.
so this is a 5 up. It doesn't
So
say
just 2 damage.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18.
Let me just check the save.
No problem.
Yeah, 3 up. 3 up.
2, 4, 5, 26, 28, 29. I can do it. 30 dice.
3.
Right, this is the breaches. Everything
No
into that guy.
6s.
Yep, so I would be hitting on 2s because I'm guided, but I'm not hitting on 3s because you're -1. And any 6s are double exploding.
Not too many 6s.
Yeah, there's a few.
It's probably balanced.
Yeah, probably balanced with the 1s and 2s.
Maybe not. Oh, yeah, no, there is a few more 6s though. It's hard
Yeah,
to
there
see
we
on the
go.
camera.
Just so I will be putting a bunch of these back in line because it's double exploding 6s.
Yeah, so you got 1, 2,
2,
3.
so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 12 additional hits. So there's 2 there. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Of
10,
course,
12 additional
naturally.
hits.
It's
So
always the case.
It balanced out. These are strength 6, so I'm wounding on 5s yet.
Yeah.
And I am rerolling all wounds because you are in range of an objective. So 5s rerolling everything. That is extremely cocked. So we've got 1.
You might as well take out the effective ones. What's the minus on these?
It'll be -2 with the strap.
He's knackered!
And then the rerolls.
And how much damage?
Just 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's going to hurt.
Yeah, you get breaches in range or something and you use your straps, they can be pretty darn good.
Yeah, I guess they die next turn, but you've taken him off the objective, so you get your points, which is
Yep,
what
so
you...
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 at -2.
Whee. I'll do 10, and it's 18 in total.
Yes,
And how many negative? No,
17
-2.
-2.
17, so I've got 7 after this.
Yep.
So I need 5s.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
So he's taken
7
2.
off that. Was it 8?
2, 4, 6, 7. So he's taken 9. He might be dead. Oh no, he's got 10.
He's got one more left.
Whee!
So another 7. So another 7. 5 ups. Hey, you can do this. You didn't do
Boom,
this.
he's dead. Does he
There we
blow
go.
up? No.
No, not quite. Boomf.
Okay, not terrible. Used a lot. I'm thin, you're thin.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to bring my piranha in, but it's fine. I'll do it next turn. Okay, cool.
So that's probably your turn. I'm assuming you're not charging or anything.
Yeah. No.
Hey, we get to fight here. I get to fight
Yeah, you
first,
get to fight
don't
that
I?
way. Yep, it is my turn, so you fight first.
Tallyman doesn't do all. As long as you don't kill him, that's the key thing.
Devilfish.
So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. All the hits apart from that one. Strength 4.
Yeah, T4 with your things, so 4s.
2 wounds.
Yep, so 3 ups.
Could kill one.
He's okay.
You get to attack back. We'll do that off camera, shall we?
Yeah, might as well.
You've got a lot of... Oh, no, you haven't got that many dice. You've only got 2 models in.
I can pile in, so I can probably get... I might be able to get 4 in, but it's still not that many.
Okay, we'll do it off camera because we'll come back. Okay, I turn 3. I've moved down here. A whole massive 4 inches.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just check what the other guy moves. He might be able to
Marathon.
move an inch closer, which would probably get him into range to use a gun. The Lord of Virulence moves 4 inches. Wicked. These guys have moved up.
Yep.
Yeah. So they're... we're going to use Typhus's ability to try and snipe him off, and then they can go into the other stuff. But if not, they'll have to... Yeah, we'll figure it. And then everything's moved around here. These guys are moving up to take this objective. The Plagueburst Crawler's edged round. He's got targets now. And the Rhino... sorry, the Hellbrook's moved around as well. And the Rhino has just... he's going to burn that objective. So I don't think Rob can probably stop it.
I mean, I do have one piranha left in Deep Strike. So
Yeah, so maybe you could pop down.
I could get lucky and pop it. We'll see.
Okay. Right, let me get my guns and we'll come back. Okay, so I'll start with my... Oh, no, I won't. No, what am I talking about? That's stupid. I'll start with this. It's not ideal, but I want to get some hits. So I'm going to start with my Hellbrute. It's a bit of a waste. We have just noticed I've been shooting the wrong bolter. I do apologise. I don't think it impacted the game too much.
Apart from the 8 damage you did to my piranhas, but yeah, never mind.
8 damage, was it?
Yeah, you did like 8 damage with it.
I do apologise.
That's fine. It's all good. Mistakes were made.
So, Plague Combi Bolt are going into these boys.
Yep.
24 inches, lethal hits, rapid fire. 2, I don't think they're in half range, so just...
Yeah, they're a little in the open, so I'm going to spend a CP to put them in cover.
Okay.
Because I know there's a lot coming into them. So you got 2 hits there, yep.
Yep.
So wounding on strength 4.
Strength 4.
T3. So
lethal hits.
So we're wounding on 4s with the -1, so you get 1.
Yep.
Right, so I get cover now, so I'm on a 3 up. He's okay.
Yep. But it did hit, so they're now +1 to hit. No, they're contagioned, aren't they? So -1.
So they're toughness 2 essentially now.
They're already contagioned anyway, so it makes no...
See, yeah, last cannon.
Makes no difference. Last cannon into this thing.
Oh, devilfish. No, there's the one.
I will command reroll it. Oh no, I don't know. There's no point.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
Not worth it, is it?
No, but I don't get the plus. Yeah, I don't get the contagion.
You won't get it anyway. Well, you're in, it's in range anyway, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Makes no odds.
So, Plagueburst Crawler going into this with his
Yep.
2 entropy cannons, and then small arms fire into these guys. So 2 entropy cannons hitting on 3s, both hits.
Super. Toughness 8 with your minus.
Strength 10, lethal hits. So
Do
one.
both wound, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't make a difference. Did it?
Minus 3.
-3.
Come on a... I can't... Yeah, I've just got my ass behind that building, so I do get a cover, so I'm on a 5 up. I save 1 goes through.
So d6 +1.
Take 3. I'm down to 10 wounds.
Yes. Plague Burst Crawler, Plague Burst Mortar into these guys. It is Blast, so it's +4. Oh, it'll be +2 because you'll be
+2,
over
yeah.
10.
11
Yeah.
there.
So it's +5. D6 +5. 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Lethal hits, hitting on 3s.
Indeed.
Oh my word.
Oof.
And no lethal hits. Strength 8.
Yep. T3 -1 to wound, so 3s.
Only 2. Unbelievable.
Yep. Neg 1.
Neg 1, yep.
Yep. Do I get cover? Because
No.
I did there, no. So yeah, so 5s. Say 1, so one guy explodes.
More should have died. Right. That's fine. Do I just go for the troops and kill you in combat, which will probably work? I've got the Rhino. I'll do the Rhino next.
So your rhino's burning the objective.
Oh, it is, yeah. Sorry, yeah, it is.
Don't be shooting
yeah,
that.
Yeah, no. Right, so what units have I got here? I've got my Malignant Plague, I guess. What's the save on that thing?
3 up.
I'll use my Malignant Plague Caster into that thing, because it is pretty nasty. So, it's only strength 6 though. What's toughness?
It is toughness 9, so T8 with your minus.
No, it's probably not worth it. What's the OC on it?
There is 2 on the Devilfish.
2. Yeah.
And
Okay.
2
No,
on the
I'll
Witches.
put it into these units. So
Cool.
D6, 3. Psychic Torrents auto hitting, strength 4.
-1, so 3s, so 2 wounds.
Just 2 wounds at -1.
4 ups because I do get cover with my thing. I failed them both. Ooh. So 2 guys go down. We'll just take you and you. Bloop.
Okay, D6 +3 for this one. 3. Strength 6.
So 2s down 3s.
So 5 at -2.
So 5s with the cover. Save 2, 3 go down. 2, 3. Alright.
And then he can't shoot his pistol. So hazardous. He doesn't.
Nope, he
fail.
doesn't explode.
That's good.
Darn you.
Yeah. Right, I guess. Right. So for my Plague Marines, I've got a Blight Launcher, strength 6, and he's toughness 8.
There you go.
Going on 5. So I've got my Melter Gun. So I'll definitely put my Melter into them. I'll put my Blight Launcher into them, and I'll put my Bolt Guns into the others, and the Plague Spewer into the others is probably not in range now. No, I don't think so. No, I'll say he's not in range, so he'd have to go into that. So it's just 2 Bolt Guns into
The
them.
breaches, yeah.
So that is 4 shots. Lethal hits. So 1 is an auto wound, that's a miss. And then 2 strength 4, so it'll be 3s.
Yeah.
So 1,
3 wounds.
3 wounds, yeah.
No minus, yep, so 3 ups. Saves them, all good. Okay.
I've got a plasma gun from a leader. They're longer range, aren't they?
24, which is a plasma one.
Yeah. I'll put it into them. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll overcharge it. Sorry.
We're going into the Devilfish.
Yeah, I'll open it up. Okay, so plasma gun, rapid fire 1, so it's 2 shots, 2 hits, strength
8.
8.
Get the force, with the -1, 1 wound.
1 wound -3.
5 up with cover, nope, so it's 2 damage.
Do I kill myself?
Go on, lad.
No.
Not quite. So he has taken 5, he is down to 8. That is a really weird number. 5. There we go.
Plague spewer, even.
One hit.
shot, 1
wound.
1 wound, -1.
3 up, he's okay.
Yep. And then The melter gun, melter 2. It's only one shot though, isn't it? Yeah. Does hit. Strength 9, so it'd be 3s.
Threes. Does
Does
wound.
wound. -4.
Cool, 6 up because of the cover. Nope, that's the opposite of 6.
D6.
1. Taking
That was
6.
CP.
Down to 7.
That is ridiculous. Melter 2. Does that add?
Yeah,
That
it's
would-
plus 2 damage if you're within 6 inches. I'm not sure where your melting gun is though.
I'm not.
This is why it's really important to have them.
Well, let's roll a. Yeah, I know. Let's roll a D6 on a 4 up.
On a 4 up, he was
He's
in
in
range.
range, yeah. It's not
So
in
2.
range. I'll
Okay,
tell
cool.
that.
So,
That's fair. And then I have just the. That's it, I think. So I shot my 2 bolt guns, yeah.
Yep.
Blight launcher.
Yep.
Spewer and melter.
Yep.
That sound right? Yeah.
Yep.
They've all shot. So we'll do Typhus next, I guess. So they've all shot. I haven't shot him. The last guy, who is actually pretty good. Foul Blight Spawn. Sure. He has strength 7. He'll go into the unit because yeah.
you're going to the breaches,
Yeah.
yeah?
So D6, he could kill him. Not with that. Pitiful. Anti-infantry 2. Oh my
one wound.
word. -2 ignores cover.
So, minus. Yep. Yeah, wait, 1 dead. I'm on fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So
See, Typhus next then.
Typhus. See if you can kill that without.
You're going to do your psychic power on the.
Yeah. It's not even a psychic power. Well, it is a psychic ability. So don't get a 1 to.
Hey!
Yeah, that
D3.
just sums up the game.
D3 more moves himself, is he? Or is he just doing nothing?
A D3.
He takes 2 mortals.
Not the end of the world. There's a red dice there. I mean, that sums up my luck this game. So, what have the other guys got? They have.
Is it just
These.
squirty guns?
Yeah. What's the range on them?
12,
12
I thought.
inches. I mean, they're going to kill. What's this guy like in what's his toughness?
Toughness 8, 9. No, it's toughness 8.
No, I'll try and plink him off this thing. It probably won't work.
I'll just try and kill it. Yep.
9 shots.
Definitely wounding on 6s. Oh, wait, no.
No.
There's no, it'll be 5s because you.
What's
Make
your
it
toughness?
I'm just 5 now, yes, it'll be 5s. Contagion
Yeah.
range.
5s. Ignores cover, so 5s. 2.
2. No minus, so 2 ups. He's okay. There we go.
Yeah.
As
got
expected, to be fair.
Yeah, it was. Right.
Yeah, then.
And then I'll just put all my shots from this into these, apart from what's not in range.
Yep, cool.
So the blight launchers will be in range of those guys.
Just your squirty guns won't be.
Yeah. So I've got 2 combis, which will go into them, but they're not thingies.
Not rapid fire. So 2 hits. Anti-infantry 4 plus.
Yeah,
More
that's right.
swarms. Oof.
My God, this is ridiculous. Blight launchers.
Listen to those boys as well.
Hit.
Yep.
That lethal hit, so that would have been.
Yeah, 6 would have gone through. Then strength 6, so minus 1 3s goes through.
Yep.
So
That's 2 -1.
minus 1. Cover because you can't see the whole unit. So 4s. Nope, found them both anyway. So he's 2 dead.
So combo bolters, blight launcher. The spewer will have to go into that thing,
Fish,
which is a waste. But 6, 3, 5, 6,
T8. Really nice close to it.
5.
Smelliness.
Just the 1 -1.
Yeah, takes it. So he's down to 12. Let's pop a 1 on top of him. There we go. Okay.
And the leader has a combi bolter, so it's another combi combat weapon. Oh no, I played combat bottle. Sorry. Yeah. Rapid fire 2, but it's not.
Into the breaches again,
yeah.
One hit.
Um,
Wounding on a 4 with the -1 wound. Nope. That's actually useful.
excellent.
Lovely.
Right, that I think is. Oh no, I've got my last gun to shoot. With my Lord of Virulence.
This will be on into the dollfish again, yep.
So it's only 12 inches. So D6.
Ooh,
Big
6 again.
6, but it's on the wrong thing. 6.
Strength.
Strength 5.
Yep, so 5s. Just the one again.
Twin linked.
So you don't get to reroll those.
Oh!
Ooh, there we go. All of them.
All of them. That was mega lucky. Ignores cover -1.
Yeah, 4 ups on this guy. He fails 3 of them. Damage 1.
Yep.
Yeah, he takes 3 more. He's down to 9. Let's grab a wound dice. He has 4. Taken 4. So I'm going to have to count up. There we go.
Yes.
I feel dirty.
Okay, so
Right.
charges. Yeah. All these will charge into. I'll get whatever I can. Maybe even the Hellbrute can get in. Yeah, he can. So. Maybe to the gun a 10.
Yep. Who are you charging? Are you just charging the fish?
I can't charge the other ones. I don't think. Can I squeeze through there?
I mean, yeah, the gun's not part of the model, so you could get around. If you wanted to give it a try.
Yeah, but how much is it? No, I'm not going to bother because I can just consolidate into your car.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So, Foul Blight Spawn is in.
Is he part of the unit? So
He is, so they're all in,
So they're
yeah.
all in, yeah.
So I guess they can get up to there and then we'll just stack the guys. Hey. I'll have to leave room for the Hellbrute to come in.
It's going to be room, to be fair.
Is what?
Don't think there's going to be room, to be fair.
So
you can't get within an inch with those lot parked up there.
if I can somehow... I would have to leave him out and then could I get in there? It was 10 inch. I'll roll it and see. I don't know why I put 2, 5. He can get there, can't he?
If you can get within an inch of it, then yeah, go for it. At least 10 though.
And then if that doesn't work, I'll charge the Plague Burst. Why not?
A 10.
It's a 10. So he can get there, can't he? If he's there, he's in an inch, isn't it?
Yeah, go for it. It's fine. Whatever. It's all good.
That's the hull, isn't it? That'd still count as being within
Mm-hmm.
it. What about this guy? He can't, can he?
Yeah, you can't get within 2. Fighting with 2 ranks, you can't quite get him in.
And then those guys.
Good charge the fish.
Yeah.
5, it gets him in.
And then these guys are guaranteed, but
going into the,
6. Yeah, I have to finish it. Do you degrade? I'm assuming you don't degrade, do you?
Not that guy, no.
No. So that's.
So they're going in there. And I assume these guys fall
Yeah,
into
just
us,
pile
push
them in. Yeah.
Push them in there, basically. Alright.
Right, let me get my dice and come back. Okay, we're starting with Typhus and his Man Reapers just to get this thing off the board.
Sounds like you don't like them.
I do not like it. So that's 5 hits, lethal hits.
Nope.
Nope.
So,
Strength 9, so it'll be 3s, won't
yep.
it?
5. Ooh, only 2.
Only 2. Minus
Pushing
2.
I'm on a 4 up save. One at a time. Made the first one.
Don't do it.
Oh, failed the second one. I do have a CP. Is it worth it? What's the minus on the other guys?
Minus 2, I think.
Go on then, just to be really annoying. I'll see if I can keep it alive. I cannot. 3 damage.
Is that your last CP?
Yep.
Yeah, there's 3.
So he is down there with 3 damage.
Does he explode?
That's fine. I don't think they do, but we'll roll anyway. No, definitely don't on a 4. Right. Broadside's down. That's another 2 points to you. Excellent.
Yeah, but Right. How many was this got?
It took 6, starts with 13, 7 left.
The Foul Blight Spawn. Wow, the Foul Blight Spawn's terrible in combat.
Yeah, it's all about squirting.
Yeah. No, we'll do the Hell Brute. Where are you? So he's got the fist, 5 attacks.
Ooh, 3 misses.
Swing and a miss. Strength 12.
Yep, so 3s. T8. Ooh, only the 1.
-2, 3 damage.
5 up. Saves it, of
Oh,
course.
wow. Of course. Right, so we're down to... Did I roll for him?
No.
No.
It's part of the plague unit anyway.
Yeah,
so.
that's... Right.
So you did the Hellbrute first. Just to try and get it out of the way.
Right, we have a plague weapon, heavy plague weapon on the leader, that's 3 hits. We have 2 heavy plague weapons on the normal dudes, that will be another... So we'll do them first.
Very good.
And then there is 3 plague knives, so what's the other one? I'll check. Hitting on 4s. Does he give anything or he gives attack first? I think I know what one. That's annoying. Strength 8.
Yep, T8, so 4s.
Is it the -1?
Yeah, with
Is
the
it-
normally
yeah.
T9.
So 2.
Minus...
-2.
Doesn't matter, we wouldn't set them both. But the Devilfish is invincible.
Yeah. And then the plague knives. So that is
Stabby.
3, 6, 9. I just need to check I've got one more thing to attack with. Oh my god, these rolls are atrocious. Lethal hit, so 2 go through.
Yep. There's lack of rerolls in these indexes. You're really feeling them, aren't you?
Yeah. Strength 4, so it'll be
6s. Nope. So 2. 1 definitely goes through.
One.
So
And then, so heavy plague weapon, 2 heavy plague weapons, 3 plague knives. I must have another set of plague knives because they all keep the 7 models. You haven't killed any of them, have you?
I don't believe so.
No. So plague knife.
Do 1 more knife. 2 hits. 6s.
No.
There we go.
Okay. Well, that sucked.
Yep, Hellbrute disappointed there.
Yeah. I suppose if you suffer battle shock, then
Yeah,
the
could.
objective should be mine, maybe?
2, 4, 6,
No.
8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 for me. If I get battle shot, you'll take it. If I don't, then it'll be mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
These guys. I need to work it out. We'll do the big guy first, the Lord of Virulence. Although, at this rate, it ain't gonna die. The Lord of Virulence gives reroll ranged attacks. So he doesn't offer anything. So he's pretty good actually. He is pretty good. 5 attacks. Lethal hits.
There's a couple.
So he's hitting on 3s.
Yep.
So those 2 are
lethals.
auto wounding.
Yep.
Strength 8.
Yeah, TA now with your minus, so 4s. So 3. Very good.
-2.
Yep, so on 5s. Says 1.
That's 4 damage.
Cool. So he has now taken 8. He has 5 left. So let's do a 5 remaining.
So for the other guys, I have, and none of these have died, have they?
Nope, still a good 5 of them there.
Yeah, it'd be great if it just filtered out the weapons that you don't have.
Ooh, much easier
So,
to read.
yeah, I've got 3 blades, so that is 9 attacks. Hitting on 3s. They're lethal. That's a miss. Strength 5, so it'll be 5s.
Yep. More.
Just 1 more, so that's 4 at -1.
4 ups.
Sorry, 4 at -2.
Oh, 4 5 ups. Failed them all. Damage?
Just damage 1.
6, 7, 8, 9. He has 4 wounds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2. There's 1 wound left. Wow, I count badly. 1 wound left.
And then I've got a flail and a bubotic blade. So the flail is 6 attacks.
You might have him.
6. The lethal hits are the key things here, of which there is 1. So that's auto wounding. The rest are on 5s. 5s.
Man, 3.
2 more, so 3 in total minus 1.
Ooh, 3 4-ups. Oh, no, he goes down. Does he explode?
Shouldn't make
Nope.
a difference.
So, Dollfish is down.
Elfish, that other one should have been down. That's annoyed me. And that's the end of my
Turn
turn.
3.
Because they can't consolidate towards the
No,
objective.
'cause you're
out
in
of
range.
Yeah, that's about that. I mean, we're getting bare bones now, aren't we?
Yep. Let's see. I think in my case is can I hold on while my crisis
think?
suits jump in?
Well, yeah. They're not going to do much this turn, are they? But on the last turn, you
shall
could.
shall
Oh, do
see.
you want to do?
Yeah, fight back with the Devilfish for what it's worth. Hup, let me pull him up. His magnificent melee profile. He has 3 attacks. Hit on 5. Let's go into the plague greens. Let's hit twice. Strength 6. Wounding on 3s. Let's wound twice. No minus. Let's roll 2 ones.
Let's.
Ah,
That
nearly.
wouldn't have surprised me. Okay.
Alright, so it's well, it's technically time for
Turn
gambits and then turn 4.
Oh. Okay, Rob,
Alright.
turn 4.
Yep, it's a tricky one, not much left to work with, but we'll do what we can. So, I drew for my objectives engage on all fronts and cleanse. Cleanse is a poor one for this turn, but engage on all fronts is eminently doable because I'm fairly all over the board. So, I finished burning this objective with the breaches, and then they've moved over onto this table quarter for engage. The crisis suits are over here have moved, or 10 and 8, depending on what their movement is, over to here, just to get them all just within range of these boys with the plasma guns. And it looks like I can shoot these guys, but I can't. They're supposed to be in the building in the way I haven't put it back. We haven't put it back yet. Shadow Sun, has jumped over onto this table quarter for engage. And then the Ghost Killer's moved up in front of her, just to hold this objective, and again try and finish off Typhus and his boys there. Should move that 3 because that's not relevant. The breaches that were here passed their battle shock test and then jumped into the Devilfish, which has flown back over to here. Try and push Johnny's back objective. And then finally, to complete engage on all fronts, I had 1 last Prime in reserve. It's come on here, and it's going to try and kill this Rhino just to stop Johnny from burning this point. And that is that.
Cool.
So I'm just shooting.
Yep.
So we'll start with not with 10. That's fine. There's a couple of guys within 10 here. Might as well take the shots. So
Who are you going into?
So these guys are going to spot these boys, and then I'll just shoot them now. They're going to spot for the crisis suits.
Yep.
So I've got, might as well fire them while I'm here. I've got 3 of them within range. That's 6 shots with the pulse blasters. Hitting on 3. Oh no, sorry, it's 9 shots with pulse blasters because there's a fire blade there. Hitting on 3s. Pretty good. This is strength 6, so wounding on 5s.
They're not exploding.
Oh, they do indeed. Sorry, that was 3 6s there, was it? I kind of picked them all
I think it was
straight.
2, but yeah.
2? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fair. I'll put 2 more in.
I could be wrong. I was looking.
Yeah. I might have done 1. That's fine. Okay, strength 6. So wounding on 4s. That is 3 wounds. Do I reroll wounds? I might reroll wound rolls of 1. Let me just check. I know I reroll all wounds on an objective. I might reroll wounds rolls of 1 in general. Apologies.
I'll roll these. Any negative?
They are neg 1. No, it's just 3, yeah. I don't
So-
reroll ones.
Do they get cover? Would it make
Yeah, I can't see the whole unit, so yeah.
2 ups?
So -1.
Ah, takes a
Does a
wound.
wound. Cool. And then the Fireblade will just take a shot at them. For the hell of it. Hitting on 3s. I'll hit. Wounding on 5s. Strength 5. So that is 1 at -3, 2 damage.
So that would be 2 up, 4 up.
Oh, if Fireblade could have just blammed one down with his rifle, that would have been really cool. Oh well. Okay, right, we'll move on to the crisis suits then.
I'm just thinking how. That was like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was further back over here. It was about there. So yeah, we can all see down here into these boys.
Would they get cover from this?
Yeah, you'll get cover from that one. So it's fine.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the cover rules now.
So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 shots with plasma rifles. I'm hitting on 3s. Here we go. And I do have double exploding 6s because these guys are guided. Oh, so I'm ignoring cover as well because these guys have marker light. So that is a lot of 6s. So those 2 miss, those 3, so that's another 6 hits from those. That's ridiculous. These are strength 8, so I'm moving on 3s.
Yep.
Oop, that's a few 1s and 2s to make up for it. So these is 3, 6, 8. These are neg 3 damage and ignoring cover because the breaches have a marker light.
Minus
3.
That just goes to 4 up in ones. 3, 6, 8. So 4 ups. How many damage?
3 each. Ooh, pretty good. Kills 3 of them.
Not bad.
It's well level average. Should really have near enough wiped the unit, but hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, well he
has to die because he was wounded, and then 2 more.
yeah, I'm just thinking I'm just looking at the weapons. I'll keep him. Get rid of him and him, yeah. Sorry.
Very good, cool. None of the rest of their guns are in range, so that's irrelevant. Right, moving on. Over here, so Shadow Sun is going to spot Typhus's unit for the ghost kill. So I'll start with Shadow Sun herself. Let's just fire the twin heavy fusions, hitting on 2s. Both hit, no explosions though. Strength 10, wounding on 3s, both wound. I want to say
Minus.
I apologise, minus. It's a side 3 or 4. Sorry, 2 seconds. Minus 4, d6 damage each.
4 up. Do they have cover? I can't see. Is there any cover?
Typhus, yeah. This guy's legging Typhus behind cover, so yeah, you can have it.
Okay.
Minus 4 up anyway, innit? So.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh,
Nope.
D6.
Yes.
It's this one, so d6 damage. I knew it. I've got a CP. Go on then, let's try and kill one. 6, there we go, that definitely kills one.
Okay, take one off.
Boom. There.
So you've got no CP now,
No
no?
CP left, that's fine.
And I have 1 now.
What's it called? Missile pod. Gets 2 hits. Strength 7, so 3s. Both wound, no minus.
So 3 ups.
Oh,
God.
That's 4 damage. That kills the other one. Oof. That was incredible. Unless it's 2 ups there, unless you want to. I've got a ghost kill shoot at them as well.
I will use a command reroll because I've not. Yeah.
There you go. So he's alive on 1 wound.
2 wounds.
Oh,
Do they
damage.
have 4? Do they have 4 or is it? No, I think they are 3 Death Shroud, aren't they? Let me just check.
It's always been 3, but it might have changed.
Carry on. Yeah, the 3.
Yeah, cool. So there's 1 left. Cool. This is the flechette launcher. So on 2s again. Okay, that's 3 explosions. I mean, this is only strength 3, so I'm wounding on 6s. Nah, nothing there. That's fine. Cool, so that's her done. Then we move on to the ghost kill. Pardon me. So I'll start with Fusion Blaster. 1 shot, hitting on a 3. Hits. Strength 9, wounding on a 3. Does wound. This is neg 4 d6 damage.
So 4 up. Saves it.
It's a 1. Alright, and then I will overcharge the ions into them. So again, 6 shots hitting on 3s. That is 1 miss, but 4 explosions. Because of double exploding 6s, he's guided. And this is strength 8, so I'm wounding on 3s. That's beautiful. 2, 4, 6, 8, minus 2 flat 3 damage each.
I mean, I think you were lying when you said tower not strong, Rob. I think you've brought a pretty nasty list.
If I have, I honestly, it's completely by accident.
Is it? I don't believe you. So, how many? It was 8.
8, minus 2 flat 3 damage.
Minus 2. So we'll be minus 1, but they're on it, so it'll be 3 ups, won't it?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I give
oh.
up. Look at that.
Oh no. That definitely kills him and Typhus.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who's he's got left? Oof. Man, you've still got quite a lot of force over here.
Yeah, but that was... I needed... If I'd have kept them, I think I could have won it, but that was terrible.
Yeah, last bit of shooting. This boy here, he's out of that range. Yeah, so we'll do his two seeker missiles into him, and then the fusion blaster into him because he's out of range. Couldn't get him close. Couldn't get him close enough with the thing there.
Deep strike.
Yeah, so I'll just shoot the fusion first on a 4. That was a terrible roll.
That's a 2.
Yep, that was a miss, that's fair. And then the 2 seeker missiles into the Rhino on 4s. I need these, I failed them both. Yay!
He's giving me a lifeline.
Yeah, could have done with it. If I'd taken out that Rhino, I'd have been in a very strong position.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is shooting done. I'm not charging, so that is turn for me. So at the end of my turn, I am going to discard Cleanse just to get a CP, so I'm on 1. Right, and then I score... I score 5 for having units in 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters. And I am discarding Cleanse. Lovely. Move to you for your turn 4.
Cool. So that gets raised, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, so you'll score... Shut up battery. So you control 1, you control 2.
Control
then,
3.
Then you raise... Oh, control 3, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Got 2. Then you raise that one, scoring another 5, so it gets you 30 points. So it's now down to assassinate and bring it down. Can you kill my characters and my vehicles?
Probably not. Is there a character? Is a cadre a character?
He's a character, yeah.
Okay, so I can get
And
him.
there's a character hiding in that.
Yes, but I won't be able to kill that.
He's got 4 wounds left, and you've got several...
I can kill this. I could definitely kill that. It's more... yeah. Okay,
See what you
right.
can
I'll
do.
give you... Yeah, we'll come back to turn 4.
Alright.
Okay, turn 4. We were just saying we're both pretty thin on the ground. It's just been a bit of a slog. These guys have moved up. I mean, they should kill these guys unless I continue to be unlucky. This guy's moved round. You can see this guy is in 12 inches, so he can now target him with his las, which will miss, naturally. The Plague Burst Caster, I think that's right. It's late.
Caster, yep.
Is raising that objective. These guys have moved round. They're going to pump everything into this. Charge it if not. The Plague Burst Crawler is going to snipe his entropy cannons into that. Put a Plague Burst cannon, mortar into them. Just try and soften them up for the next turn. And then the Rhino has moved round. So yeah, we will see what happens. So...
Going straight in?
Yeah,
What are you doing?
can do. I will. These 2 are easy. I've got my 2 spurty guns, so I'll do the character one first because it's a little bit better. A lot of virulence. He has D6. Hey, finally. So that's 6 hitting on 2s.
3's to wound and mine's 1 to wound.
It's anti-infantry.
Oh, yeah,
and
of
it's
course.
twin linked. So
Ignore me. There you go.
all the wounds -1.
Alright, 5 ups. I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'm not fine.
4
That's
dead.
4 dead. Yep. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice.
And then the other guy, he is a Black Lord Terminator. Have one with a flail and one with a plague spewer. D6 again, 5, not bad. Might be enough to clear the unit without... what am I doing? Anti-infantry 2.
Yep, so 4 wounds.
He makes him reroll hits, but it's irrelevant. Yeah, -1 damage.
Yep, 5 ups again. There's 3 breaches left. They're all dead. And the Fireblade takes a wound. Yeah, right.
I just need to check, because he's got a flail, does he still have... one Black Lord combi Baltic can be swept with the plague.
3 wounds on a...
Yeah, so no, the other guy doesn't have a gun.
2 wounds
So-
left on the Fireblade.
Gonna have to kill him
Alright.
in melee. Don't fail the melee charge.
Go on, fail the charge. That'd be hilarious.
It would. Right. He'll put his Crappy Bolter, as we've established, into this.
Yep.
And then his Laz into
The ghost skill.
the Ghost Skill.
Cool.
Yep. So Heavy Bolter first. He'll have rapid fire.
Yeah, you're within
12
12 there, so 4 shots.
4 shots, lethal hits. All the misses, 2 hits.
Yep.
Strength 4, so 6s.
Nope, I think they're cool.
And then the Laz.
Here
Come
we
on,
go.
son.
Oh, misses.
I think he's missed every shot I could. So twin entropy into that. Hitting on 3s. Both hit, that's good. Strength 9 or
T7, so 1 wound.
1 wound.
Minus.
I think it's -4, but I'll just.
What's it with a roll? Yeah, it's definitely fails on a 4, so. Damage.
Damage is d6 plus 1.
Oop, do I roll a 6?
Do roll
7
6.
wounds,
No.
so 4. He is down to a 3 wounds. Ding.
Could have done with killing that, but I've got my rhino, so I'll put my rhino. I haven't been able to shoot my rhino's thing yet, have I? His rocket. So he's got 2 plate combi weapons and a havoc launcher. The havoc launcher, 48 inches. I guess he'll have to put the small arms fire into Shadow Sun.
Oh.
So that's 8 shots. 2.
Is that a combi weapon? Is that a
It is a plate combi weapon.
cool? Is that just a standard bolter type, or is it the anti-infantry type?
Just standard.
Just standard. Alright, cool.
Why?
It's just engineers infantry. So
So hitting on 3s.
it's into her.
Yep.
Yep. So
Plenty of misses.
she's -1 to hit. Sorry, stealth.
So
So in on 4s.
hit on
It matters.
4s. That's lethal.
She's toughness 3 for the other 2 with you standing next to her.
So 2 wounds.
-1 to wound didn't matter, so 2 wounds. Which was a 3 up. She's fine.
Yep.
Yep.
And then the havoc launcher.
He's going into the piranha. That is 3 shots.
3 shots. Hitting on 3s.
2 hits.
Strength 5.
D7 on your piranha, so 5s. Nothing there.
Nothing.
Cool.
Yes. So I've got my plague burst mortar, haven't I? So d6 plus 1.
Yeah, +1.
But it's-
there's 8. 7 there, sorry.
It's d6. I've already got a plus, so it is d6 plus 3 plus 1.
Yep, so D6 +4.
Not bad.
9 shots.
You've got 1 on a wound, so he
Yep.
should die. It doesn't ignore cover. Lethal hits. So hitting on 3s. Too many 1s, man. These dice are rubbish. Strength 8.
T5, so 3s.
3s.
Oof,
Come on.
3.
3 at -1.
-1, cover, so 3 ups. Does kill the
kill
one
one,
guy?
yeah.
Yeah, 2 points could matter. Yeah, I'm going to CP it. There, just deny you the 2 points. It's a pain, but yeah, has to be done.
How have you got 2? Wouldn't you be on 1?
I had one. I had one from the last turn. Didn't spend it.
I thought you
Game
spent
one.
all your CP last turn.
No, I don't think I did. Might be wrong though. Go on, I'll take it away anyway. It's fine. I might have lost count, to be fair.
And then he's got his heavy slugger. Oh, he does have his heavy slugger. I'll put his heavy slugger into that. I forgot about that, sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
Right, carry on.
4 shots.
Right.
Hit on 3s. Yeah, there you go. -1. Strength 5.
So 5. Nothing there. There we go.
Irrelevant. And then I've got this big blob, haven't I?
Yep. I assume everything into the devilfish.
Yeah, I might as well.
Try and knock the guys out.
And yeah. So we have. Let me just get the profiles. Okay. Black launcher. Both hit.
Lovely.
Strength 6.
T8 for you standing next to me. So 5s. Yep, one wound.
-1.
Yep, 4 up. He's okay.
Melt a gun.
This is the one that matters.
This is the one that matters.
Misses.
I'll spend my CP.
Are you sure you've got one? No, I'm not sure you do.
Oh, I thought I'd got it again. Strength 9.
Yep, T8, so 3s.
Oh my god. Come on, this is a joke. Plague Belcher. D6. 6. 2, 4, 6. Auto.
Yep, so 5s.
2. No AP.
3 ups. Takes 1. Down to 3.
And then how many plague bolt guns have I got? I've got 2 bolt guns and a plasma gun. So the 2 plague bolt guns, 4 shots, lethal hits. That's a wound. The others are hits, but then strength 4, so it'll be 6s. No, just the 1. No AP.
He's okay.
And the plasma pistol, plasma gun.
Are we overcharging?
Yeah, I think I've got it. I could kill it if I do.
Yeah, potentially.
So rapid fire 1. 3s. Yes. Strength 8.
Yep.
3s again.
Yep. 4s.
4s.
28.
B.
Yep.
Minus 3s.
6s. Ooh,
B.
that is 4 damage. He's dead. Does he explode? He does not.
That's a shame.
And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys inside. I roll 1, 1. So 1 guy dies from a mortal wound, the rest get out. Cool. So I'll get those out and we shall come back.
Okay.
Right. Yep, so these guys
end of the turn.
here.
So yeah. So now on to combat because I can't. All my shots are lost.
Yeah, so you have to
There.
You have to try and charge them.
So he needs an 8 to get that unit in. These guys need.
9, 10.
Let's call it a 9. Yeah.
No, we would call it a 9, wouldn't we? Yeah, like a 9 to be fair.
It was a 9.
Yeah.
I was being generous. It's probably an 8, but I'll. And then 5.
We charge over there for funsies.
And then
And charge over there. Cool.
4 there, maybe.
Yep.
So here.
The 4.
Oh, that's it.
So they're in. Honestly, I'm just going to take this guy off because you are going to mulch him.
Will he? Yeah.
His toughness 2 with the 4 up saving.
Yeah,
You'll mulch him.
Gonna, the Rhino, we said was 5, didn't we?
Yep. 5.
5.
Just.
Are you overwatching?
Nah, I've got no CP left anyway.
9. Double 1.
Double 1,
No. 8.
There's an 8 for those guys.
I don't have a CP to reroll this, and this is probably
This is important.
pivotal to the game.
Oh,
It's not
7.
enough. It's not enough.
Yeah, so to be fair, if my guy's over there battle shock, I can't control our objective, so we shall see.
True.
I'll see how that goes.
True. So that's the end of my
Yeah.
turn. On to turn 5.
Yep.
I could have done with clearing them. Oh, I got combat. Nah, I won't even. Could the Rhino do anything?
We'll do it off camera, to be honest, because it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
going to do anything.
Okay, Rob.
Alright, turn 5.
Turn 5. It's gone all the way.
Yeah, it has gone all the way. Alright, so for my cards, I drew Assassination. I also drew Secure No Man's Land, which is terrible because there's only one objective and it's covered in Plague Marines. So I spent one of my CP to discard it and I got no prisoners instead, so just destroy enemy units. So what we've done, these breaches over here have moved on to the other side of this objective and they're just going to try and burn it. They're not going to do it. They're almost certainly going to be dead because Johnny's going to shoot them, but it forces him to put bullets over there, not into valuable stuff. Shadow Sun fell back from the Rhino just to defend this objective. The Ghost Keel has jumped across here to get line of sight onto that Sorcerer, so we can try and kill him off to get assassination points. And the Piranha here has moved across to get line of sight on this unit Terminators here, in order to be able to spot them for the crisis suits who have moved up into shooting range of those. And that is everything, because that's all I've got left.
We will come back with a shot shooting. Okay, Rob,
All
shoot
right.
in.
Yep, so I'm going to start with the Ghost Keel. You just put everything into the Sorcerer there. Right, am I in 12 there, or am I just out? Yeah, that's fine. We'll put the Fusion Blasters into that guy to try and finish him off. Then overcharge the Ion into the Sorcerer. So I start with the Fusion into the Hellbrute. One shot. It hits. It is Strength 9. It does not wound. Beautiful.
Good.
Right, now the overcharging Ion into that Sorcerer. 6 shots hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s for Shadow Sun.
3s and 2s, please.
That 6 does hit, but doesn't double explode because I'm not.
Those two are
Edged.
misses.
That is a miss, and then that is a hit, and this is a reroll, which also miss. So only 3 hits.
I need this guy to survive for the points.
3s to wound. They all wound. These are -2 flat 3 damage each.
-2.
You stood in the open, you won't get covered.
No, absolutely not. I do have a CP, 5 ups. I need to get them both.
It's tense.
He doesn't get that
3
one,
damage.
so he does get that one. So I can re-roll this. I can roll this, can't I?
Yeah, you can then re-roll it.
And get it.
Ooh.
Oh.
See, it takes 3 wounds. Down to 1.
Yes, down to 1.
Right. I'm gonna have to shoot this guy at him then. His fusion's out of range, so we'll just put that into the
Play.
crawler, because why the hell not? And then we'll put the 2 carbines into that source to try and kill him. So the fusion into the plague burst. 1 shot. Misses.
Good.
Well done. Right.
Good lad.
Carbine shots. 4 shots, hitting on 4s. 1 hit, but it does explode. 2 hits, hitting on 4s. 1 wound, 1 3-up save. 1 3-up save.
I still have
please.
my re-roll. If it's anything to go by this game, I'm going to fail it. I don't fail
there we
it.
go.
It's
That's right, I can-
close.
To be fair, I can split fire with one of the crisis suits can see around there. Yeah, he's out of range. I'd have to put a plasma in. That one guy at the front can put plasma in there. I mean, it's risky, but we'll go for it. Right, so...
Never split fire.
Always split fire. What could possibly go wrong?
Ass.
Right, so yeah, the crisis suits then, basically everything into these guys, except for this one boy at the front, who will shoot in his 2 plasmas into that guy over there, just to try and finish him off. So, we'll do the 2 plasmas first, because that's amusing and tense. So I am hitting on 4s here, ignoring all negatives, because he's got the weapon thing, so 4s.
Wicked. He lives.
I'm going to have to spend my last CP. It's a 6.
God.
Thanks, drone. Drones are useful. 2 hits. Strength 8, wounding on 3s. 1 wound. It's -3, flat 3 damage.
-3. Does he have any cover?
Yeah, you've got that wall there. So -2 essentially. You're on a 5 again.
5 up. Go on. No,
fails
I'll
it.
have to spend my
Gonna have to CP
CP. Come on.
Oh,
He's looking good.
it's a
he's
2.
dead.
He's down.
Think-
That took far too much effort.
Yeah.
1, 2,
The problem is I don't raise the objective now.
5. Yeah, that's big for me now.
Yeah.
Right, so then all the rest of the plasma guns go into these boys. I'm now hitting on 3s because I am guided into this unit. 6s are excellent. That's a miss, that's a miss. That's 6, 2 more hits. And then strength 8, swinging on 3s. Come on, boys. We'll take those out. So that is 7. -3, flat 3 into these guys.
I mean, if it's anything like the last roll.
So 4-ups. 7 4-up saves. No rerolls.
The lot of virulence, yeah.
Oof, that is 2 dead, 6 damage. Sorry, I got that one.
It will
And that will be 6
kill
damage on your
them.
virulence. A lot of virulence.
Because I don't imagine he has more.
If he does, I've got 8 cyclic arm.
No, he's got exactly 6, so you've exactly killed them.
Oh, that was tense. Alright. So that's 1, 2 units, 3 units destroyed. That's basically my turn. I'll just grab my
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, that is essentially my turn, so I'll just score up my points because I'm not doing anything else. So for assassination, I've destroyed 2 characters.
Yep.
Then for no prisoners, I destroyed 1, 2, 3 enemy units. And then that goes on to your turn 5. So
Yeah, you've scored well on that round.
Yeah, that was exactly what I needed to try and pull this ahead.
Yeah, I needed the wizard to survive and raise that objective, and it would have got me some points. Right, a very short turn for me. Okay, so I've done my movement. These guys have moved. We've removed the building because it's just in the way of rolling. But these guys have moved this building here, but they were touching the base so they can see through it as the unit. I'm going to leave these, so I've got a charge on them, which I'll naturally fail. I'm going to put everything into these apart from the blight launcher, which is going back over here. So I'll do the blight launcher first because I could do with the blight launcher killing that. So hitting on 2s.
All hits.
Hits. Strength 6.
T7. What's your contagion range now?
It's 9 inches.
Yeah, you're within 9, so I am T6 now.
So 4s.
Ah, naturally.
Yes. Right, I've got my plague foul blight spawn.
Yep. Going to spray all over my crisis suits.
Yeah.
Spray, spray, spray.
D6. They're not infantry.
No, the vehicles.
God. Strength 7.
T5, so doesn't wound.
Doesn't wound. I've got my melters. None of these guys are dead, are they?
No. So one's down 1 wound, it leads us down to 3
Shot
wounds.
that. Melter. Does hit. Strength.
Are you 3?
Oh,
dear.
I can't command reroll it because I need
You need it for the charge.
it for the charge. I've got my plague belcher.
Yep. Warp.
For auto hit.
Strength.
Strength 4, but it's yeah.
Yeah, so 2 wounds. Yes. T4. T5,
No,
sorry.
no AP.
Yep, 3 ups. It's okay.
And then so shot, melter, that. Then we got 1, 2, 3. Plague bolt guns. Oh no, 4 plague. Oh no, 3 in a plasma gun. So they will be in 12 inches now. Will there, some of them? No, they wouldn't be because I put my big guns. 3, so 6. 3, 6. So hitting on 3s. Lots of misses. Lethal hits.
Yeah,
so that's
1
1 wound. 2 wounds.
Yep, 2 wounds T5, so 3 ups. Pass them again. They're making you suffer for it.
Plasma gun. Overcharging.
It's
Is there any point in overcharging?
not really, no, I'm on 1 wound.
No.
The guy's
Well,
on 1 wound.
then. Oh my.
Failed to wound anyway.
Yay! Right. So 1 HP cannon into that.
Yep.
And the small gun, the heavy bolter. 1 HP cannon into them. If he's in range. If not, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely in range. Seems a shame though. I'm going to gamble. I'm going to put the heavy bolter into that. In fact, I'm going to put his heavy bolter into that first. I'm going to do him first. So it was 3 shots, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
3 hits. Is it lethal, that one?
No,
The cheap one?
don't think so.
The hell brute. Plague combi bolter it is.
Oh, it's illegal, so fair enough.
So that's 1.
Yep.
And then strength 4.
So 5s. 2. 3 ups. There we go, Feldon. So 1 suit goes down. Boom. Unfortunately, that's 2 points for you for killing a vehicle.
And then the las into this guy.
Yep, if I could say so, I'd shoot Shadowsun with it because I can just make it 0 damage with the stealth drones.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'd shoot Shadowsun, plus you might kill her.
Yeah.
She's minus
valid.
1. She's minus 1 to hit, minus 1 to wound, but you do
Does
hit.
hit. Strength 12.
T4, so 3s with the minus 1 to wound, gets 2 anyway.
Minus 3.
She's a 5 up invuln. I fail it.
I suppose you have to command.
I'll have to command
I don't judge you for.
Nope, so it's D6 plus 1.
Have I? I didn't use my CP, did I?
No, you were saving it for your charge. But
Yeah.
that is 4 damage. She has 6 wounds. So he's leaves her on 2. Oof. Dink. There we go. Plus she has a feel of pain or something that I'm forgetting about. I mean, she so rarely gets shot at. Let's just see her. Abilities. Nope. Nope, it's fine. It's just plus 1 CP.
So entropy, plague burst crawler.
Lovely. Let's go.
Entropy. Need to kill him.
Yeah, I do. It's 2 points.
But it's all 2. Yeah, 3. He hit.
It's
It'll be wounding on
3s
3s
and
or
T7.
2s. Yeah, it does wound.
Yep. Minus.
Minus 3. -3.
Roll your damage. I don't get cover there. Oh,
I have to command.
that's 2 damage.
Did I command reroll that? Did I command reroll that one?
No, you did 4. You didn't re-roll it.
I will have to do this one.
2, 3 damage. It's plus 1 in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
+1.
just gets him. Off.
Awful, awful, awful.
You got him, but you had to really work hard for it.
And now I don't get my reroll on the charge. My other entropy cannon.
Hits. Be a 3, definitely wounds.
Just wound.
4 up invuln. Fails that one. Roll your damage.
6 plus.
That kills that boy. Boom, that's another 2 points for killing in Crisis Suit.
Yeah, I just didn't have, and then it would have been +1, so it's D6 plus 4 for the plague.
Yep.
5, the big lethal hits.
Hitting on 4, so that's atrocious. 1 hit. Strength.
8.
Yep, so 3s. Yep.
Minus
-1. 1, yep, saves it. Yep.
Cool. Okay, I shot.
You got your Rhino.
I've got my Rhino, so I'll pump everything into.
I'll pump into Shadow Sun. Try and
Yeah, absolutely.
So you
Could get lucky.
-1 hit, -1 to wound, and 3 up save.
So he's got the 2. He's got 8 shots with the plague combi bolters.
Now, if the Supreme Commander of the Tau Empire gets killed
Guys,
by a
to a
Rhino, that's going to be really
in
embarrassing.
combat. That's how it's going to go down. Hitting on 3s, but you're saying 4s now.
Yeah, before she's -1 to hit for stealth.
4.
Cool. Then T3, we usually next to him,
Fours.
but she's -1 to wound, so
4s.
back to 4s.
But minus. Did you
Yeah.
factor in my?
Yeah, so
Just
she
the one.
becomes toughness 3, then -1
Just
to
the
wound
one.
makes it back to 4s. So yeah, -1. 3 up, saves it. Cool, still got to be. Havoc launcher.
Havoc launcher, D6
Whoosh,
shots.
whoosh.
3, the big 3. Hitting on 3s, but 4s, just the 1.
Yep, wounding on 3s, but 4s. Yep. Saves that one too.
Yep.
If only you had the CP for tank shock, that would be hilarious.
I know,
Just run her
that's
over.
what I thought. Right, straight into combat. Rhino going into
Shadow Sun. Yep, no matter what that is, that will be
Yeah.
in. Run, run. Dunk.
Hellbrute into the other guy. Yes. Going, stick him right in the corner so he can take the objective.
Yep, we'll just put you there. Very good. Okay.
'Cause if I kill him, I should be able to take the objective, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you might have him in a 4C there. I think it's OC3 on a ghost scale, I'm not sure, we'll check.
And then these guys.
Charge there. This is the important one.
6 inches.
Oh.
We knew it. It was
Yeah, we
inevitable.
knew it was
It was
coming.
inevitable. That's. Should we roll this? Are we, is
Yeah,
there
see
any
what
point?
damage you do over here, and that thing
I
that'll begin.
can charge this as well, I guess, on a big number. No.
An 8. Nah.
Don't
Like
think
he's,
so.
he's holding that central objective.
Oh, he is.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so
he is.
that's
He is.
fine.
So no, I wouldn't do that. Right, the Rhino in combat. 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. All the ones. Yes, baby.
I'll do Shadow Sun hitting back just for the fun of it while I'm here. She hits once. She fails to wound. Awesome. There we go. Beautiful. Right.
Okay, final play of the game. The Hellbrute into the Ghost Keel. He has 5 attacks.
Yep.
Should do some work.
Yeah, I'm not -1 to hit here, so that's fine.
4 hits, strength 12.
He's toughness 8 normally, so
Toughness 7, so
so
3s.
just get 3 through.
Doesn't kill him. -2.
Yep, so 4 up save.
Ugh.
Saves 2, 1
Just
goes
2
through.
damage.
Yeah,
Just
and
2
to be fair, I could just bounce it off one of the drones anyway, so
Yeah.
makes it 0. That
And
is
with that, I will. That
with that.
is the end of the game.
Yep, end of the game. I'd burn that objective, scoring
Because-
10 there, and I think that is about it. I'll add up the final scores, and we'll come back with the final results.
Right, Rob.
Right, well played.
Horrible game. Horrible game. Yeah, well played. It felt close, but dare I say it wasn't in the end. What was the scores?
Yeah,
Hit me with
it's,
them.
Yeah, 91-69 to the town.
Yeah. I just.
I don't think to be fair, I don't think the scores entirely. Do you show how hairy that could have been at times? That
Yeah, I mean, what.
there are a few points where that could have swung the other way quite easily, but you just didn't get the hits.
The dice rolls were just really, like, everything that I wanted to go right didn't go right. I must, yeah. I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
It's yeah, but I mean, they're both pretty weak armies. I felt like you were very strong, and then all of a sudden you felt very weak.
Yeah, I got a couple of turns, really good turns of good hitting in, and then you actually got close to stuff, and it just started vanishing.
Yeah.
And say with the way Tower works, with you not getting any bonuses until turn 3, with Kion, combined with the fact that obviously your units are designed to work in tandem, so when your opponent kills one unit, you're essentially halving the efficiency of other units in your army.
Which I just didn't do, did I?
Yeah, it can really hurt.
I lost 2 Plague Burst Crawlers and didn't do any damage in the first 2 turns, which was like I needed to Alpha Strike you, kill things, and then take advantage of that, and I just couldn't get at the traps through bad rolling. Possibly a bit of bad positioning, I don't know.
Yeah, possibly. A lot of stuff was stuck up on the left flank. On the left flank there, and wasn't really doing a whole lot for most of the game. I mean, it pushed through to do a bit of damage at the end, but by then it was just too late. I pulled ahead on the secondaries.
The Plague Burst Crawlers now, you have to play them completely different now. They've removed 12 inches off the entropy cannons. It means that you've got to get them up the board. You can't just sit them at the back as sort of
they're much
siege.
more of a main battle tank now, aren't they?
Yeah, that's not a bad thing, I think, because it could lead to some unfun ways to play it.
Yeah, on the other hand, of course, it's kind of one of the things that's kind of weak about Death Guard, I think. Like you say, you want to push them forward onto the board and get them on the objectives and force your opponent with them, but they're nowhere near as tough as they used to be, only being toughness 10. With anti-tank, with your average anti-tank gun being strength 12 and punching through them on a 3+, I could just kill them with relatively little effort with broadsides.
Yeah, they weren't absorbing the shots that they used to. If any, they don't. They feel like they've lost what made them thematic, which is a real shame. Now they're just like a generic army, which doesn't really have a vibe. Like the Contagion thing. It doesn't really play that much of a part against a lot of things, so it doesn't. Yeah, the fluff seems to have disappeared a bit, which is a real shame. Cause
it's a cute idea, but it's just kind of there.
Whereas like Discuss from Resilient was just like it was the identity of the whole army, and now it's completely gone. And I mean, did I even use it once? I didn't get into combat enough to warrant it, did I? You shot me off the board, so I didn't use it. Maybe against a melee army it will appear, but it's pretty much dead in the water, which is a shame. From me, to wrap up Death Guard, there were some units which were good. If the Plague Burst Crawlers were utilised differently, I think they're still pretty effective. My Fatigue Blight Haulers, again, probably worth the points. I needed more mobility, so
I definitely from the games I've played, tend to our mobility is very key. Being able to get around,
super important.
Grab those secondaries.
So maybe a Feta Bloat Drone with Flesh Mower, a couple of them, just to get up the board early on, because they're so mobile. I mean, the Terminators moving 4 inches is bad. But when they get into combat, the monsters, Death Shroud Terminators, are epic.
We kind of mirrored each other a little there. Like you ended up with all your Terminators in one corner. I ended up with all my Crisis suits in one corner, but the Crisis suits faster, so I was able to get
shoot
back
better.
So I was able to get back into the combat.
And once I deleted that corner, they were just dead in the water. That's the problem with the army at the minute. They've taken away what made them resilient and given them even less mobility than they had before. So I can see why they're in a sorry spot. I think if my dice rolls went a bit better, because Tower in a bad spot as well, it would have been probably very different. I think I could have actually won it at some points, but it was never out of reach. If Tower were a little bit stronger, I'd have been absolutely trounced. Like no doubt about it. You with a good army rolling as I did, you would have tabled me on turn 3. I would guess.
Yeah,
but because Tower in a bad spot as well, it dragged on. But yeah, the score probably reflects just how badly I rolled on and did on the objectives. I mean, for you, Rob, just quickly to summarise for the Tower.
Like I said, this was my first game with Tower in 10th. I like the feel of the army. The whole supporting fire thing is a nice idea. I think I kind of forgot half the rules for it there. I was completely forgetting about Ignores Cover for half of that game, which was a bit silly.
There's a lot for your first game though. There's a lot
to remember and think through. There's a lot of little synergies that going on. And I think the problem with them really is that once you start pushing Tower off of objectives and really pushing them, they just don't really have anything to push back with. I kind of got lucky here because Johnny wasn't able to just put the output into me to actually kill me that he needed to do, which meant I was sticking around really longer than I really had any right to. So again, against mid-tier, upper-tier army, like I'd probably just been hoovered off the board on turn 3.
I think so. I think you'd have been crippled before your Cowion, it came into effect, and then you're fighting an uphill battle. I just couldn't get everything that I was shooting. Just was missing, so I didn't get that advantage.
I kind of got lucky here as well. I did kind of misplay my crisis suits there because they are by far the most effective thing I've got.
They're great.
Outside
They're still really good.
But by plunking them in that corner, I got kind of lucky there against a faster, more effective army. They would have just been stranded, not doing anything.
Yeah.
But
Death Guard.
Against Death Guard, I was able to get them back into position in time to actually, just help swing those final few points on the last turn, killing those characters.
Yeah, for me, from playing Death Guard. Now I used to enjoy playing Death Guard in 8th and 9th. They were a fun army where they had this identity, and if you played it into it, it could be very effective against some armies and not so effective in others. And now I just don't think it's got anything like that, which means that I'm not a main Death Guard player, but if I was, I'd be pretty sad with the current state. I know it's the index, so it's too early, and things will change. They'll probably get buffed, maybe even price reductions, because they seem a little bit on the steep side. But yeah, and if I'd have taken Mortarion, it could have been a totally different game. Who knows, but I didn't want to do that, and I suffered for it as a result. But yeah, good game, Rob.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, against something like Mortarion with 5 feel no pain and 4 up invuln, like there's very little in the tower army that could really deal with that.
Yeah.
But especially if you're lucky in spiky 4 up saves against my broadside suits, I've got virtually nothing to hurt him.
And he's putting out a ridiculous amount of damage each turn.
He'll sink out a ridiculous number of mortal wounds. He'll float over the board, murder any anti-tank you've got, and you just...
Off the top of my head, I think he moves 14 inches, so he's super mobile.
So I'd have maybe one turn to get some damage into him, and then he'd be in the middle of the tower lines, and that's not really where you want
which would exactly. So yeah, kids, buy Mortarion and you'll do better than I did. But yeah, thank you for watching. It was fun. I'm only being silly. These games happen. So we will be back very soon with a better battle report for me. See you soon.